Hello and welcome back to the Foreign Entities Podcast. This is episode 44. Today's date is November 7th, and it is Jose Rosales, Convoy, the infamous, the one and only,
One who shows up for work all the time.
the one who shows up all the time to work, and myself, V-Dog, Victor. Yeah, it's just us two today.
No, it's tonight.
Unless
Give,
we'll see.
give them the illusion. No, this is
Gives it the
like
illusion.
this is a night show, talk show.
My special guest tonight, returning from his tour across the lake, across the pond. That's what it is. How was the tour? How was the tour?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you're my special guest tonight.
Oh, damn! It wasn't in the flashcards. Don't they use flashcards for that or teleprompters?
Randy, can we get this rolling? Sorry, we're having technical difficulties. No.
It says I
what-
am an entrepreneur. No.
What a week it's been. Week it's been.
Yeah.
Today's the 7th of November. The election just passed. It was supposed to be on Tuesday.
It was on
But
Tuesday.
it was. Election was Tuesday, but we didn't get the results until today.
Yeah, because of all the mail-in, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Do you want to tell the users who won?
It was
We're the ones giving the first announcements, right?
coming from wherever the fuck he's from, and weighing at a 200 and some pounds, I'm assuming, or 180. I don't know, he's probably light as fuck. Nah, think about it. Joe Biden.
Kanye West, what?
Kanye West. Didn't people actually vote for him a little bit? Then he actually gets some numbers?
some people voted for him. Yeah. I think it was in Nevada. Didn't hold off their votes until today. Was it? Or when? For the whole week, Nevada didn't was slow on counting, and there was like a conspiracy theory that was saying, what if they're just holding off because they don't know how to tell the world that Kanye won?
Because they have all the electoral votes. The 270 needed to win.
No, because everyone was waiting. Like, oh, are the electoral votes for
all of them
Biden
for
or
Kanye?
for Trump? Yeah, they're all for Kanye.
Hold on. Let me see something real quick. Fucking, I saw this morning that some states didn't finish.
Yeah, no, there's still a few, I think.
But it
Georgia
doesn't matter, right?
isn't fully counted. Yeah. Kanye, I was about to say again. Biden got most of the electoral votes. He passed the 270 mark.
Yeah.
So
Is that okay?
even if Trump gets like the rest of the votes, he won't have enough to be president again.
All right. 270 to win. In my head, I was like, what if, like, because I'm an idiot, I don't know how this thing works.
Mm-hmm.
If he gets, I guess because it's what 270, not 270. It would be 270 to tie, right? Is that how it is? It's 270 to tie. Like each of them get 270 to tie.
I think so. Yes.
All right.
Correct.
Okay, that makes more sense to me.
But
in my head,
I'm
I'm like
290 already. So
yeah, because in my head, I'm like they call it a race and stuff like that. So whoever gets to 270 first, you know what I mean?
First,
I'm like, are these headphones dying? These headphones might be dying.
Okay. Can you hear me? Well,
yeah, I can hear you. It just did that noise that AirPods do when you go. And I was like, what the fuck? Nah, but yeah. So I'm like, damn. What if he just gets like 300 or nowhere? It doesn't matter anymore, right? It's the timing, and I'm like, damn, they held out those votes.
No,
they should have counted faster. You know,
no.
But no, it's 270 at the time. Okay, makes more sense. Nice.
That reminded me earlier of like the mail-in ballots, and I realized you have your mail-in ballot, right? Like you requested it. That's probably why when you went to do the early voting for the primaries, I think it was. How it said do not issue a ballot. Could that be the reason why?
No, because I only get this one mail-in.
Oh, you only get the general?
Yeah.
So what?
Every
you
time
were able to vote.
Yeah, I'm completely mail-in when it comes to Like I don't got.
So
like, they automatically send me one? Like I don't have to request it. I'm just mailing all the time. I have the choice. I should
change that.
I have the choice to go vote in person if I want to, but mail-in always comes in. Like they sent me 3. I never requested one, and they sent me 3. They're like, "Hey, just to get you to get the first one. You know, it's all hectic over here. You know what I mean? So
they send you a 3rd one just for good luck."
And I was like,
"That's 3 votes. You voted for Biden 3 times. You're saying? Is that what you're saying?"
No, I only did 1. Yeah, I voted.
It only counts 1. Yeah, I voted for Biden.
Yeah, I voted for Biden. Not fucking. I didn't do a write-in for myself.
For Kanye.
I didn't vote for Kanye.
I think Kanye actually had like, I don't know where it was. I think it was Ohio where it was his name was actually on the ballot. Most places, people just write in Kanye.
No, yeah, he had.
Other places, he was listed as a vice president for someone.
It was for me, actually. It was actually listed. No, real shit. Like I'm saying like I saw Kanye's name. On
for you. I thought
for my ballot.
I thought you were talking about like
no, I was running for president. Nah, I actually saw his name, so I was confused. I'm like, wasn't he running for president? I'm like, is there somebody else named Kanye? Is that what the joke's about? And then I'm like so confused. I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, I saw on the people would take pictures of their mail-ins or the sample ballots, you know.
Yeah.
But when I went to the actual voting, I didn't see his name anywhere on it. So what's the truth?
I don't know. I saw it, so I can't really say anything. But I saw that we have a communist party here.
Do we?
Yeah, I was looking up the other parties. Because when I saw the ballot, I thought it was just gonna be like, you know, Biden and Trump as they advertise, but of course there's other parties. I know that.
No, there's a few,
yeah. But the way they make it seem was like, oh, there's only gonna be 2 there. There's and so I looked up what the other parties were, and then one of them was a communist party.
Really? What was that one?
I think it was the CPA.
Okay, never heard of it. How many votes did you get? Do you know?
No, I didn't get anything because you know it always comes to the 2. They don't really count the other ones.
Yeah, I saw. I think from my memory 4. I saw the primary 2. I saw Joe Jorgensen for the
Libertarian.
Yeah, and then I saw somebody named Howie. I think
for the Green Party.
Correct. Yes, those were the only 4 I remember off the top of my head.
And then they have like cities worth of votes.
Yeah. I think Kanye and the Green Party had the same amount of votes, or roughly the same.
Yeah. Because they're the same people. No. Oh, whatever. They're kicking your president out, man. How you feel about that?
Fuck Donald Trump, bro.
Yeah, he lost, man.
He ain't my
president. Now you're sour.
He ain't my president.
Not anymore.
No, it's all about the bandwagon, bro. No.
I go for the winning team. You know what's crazy? What if can't Donald Trump run again after the fact?
He can. Yeah, he can. He's allowed to serve. That happened once with was it Garfield? I think it was Garfield.
I thought it was just a cat.
Or Grant. One of the presidents did 2 terms, but separately.
What if he did as a power move? He's just like, you know what? I'll come. It's kind of rough right now. Let me just take a vacation real quick, and I'll come back for the next one.
Bro, he was saying that he won, like even before the votes were tallied. He was just saying like, "Oh, I won. I declared I won."
Did on election day?
On election day and throughout the week, he was saying like, "Oh, you know." First of all, his supporters were saying like, "Stop the count" and stuff when he was ahead. Like they were chanting everything and tweeting, and now he's saying that there's fraud because I should have won. He's just a sore loser at that point.
Yeah. Did you hear all the reasons why they wanted to stop the count of the fraud stuff?
So that he would win?
No, because if you stop the count, that just stops the election. The election still has to go on, I assume. No, because I read somewhere, I don't fucking know, that there was a lot of people faking votes Like,
yeah, I did see a couple of those. Yeah,
they're taking absentee votes from dead people.
Yeah, like from people from like 1800s
Yeah.
voting for
So
people.
it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but at the end of the day, every vote counts, right? Right? That's what they want everybody to vote. Every vote counts. So why hold back on your word there? No. There's gonna be a point in time where I feel like it's gonna be ironic, where it's like, you know what? If you want change to happen, we have to come together and not vote.
And not vote.
Yeah. Because you know how it's every time, like these past, elections have been, it's either this demon or this demon. It's like, fuck, man. But at the end of the day, it's all bullshit. So it's like there's gonna be I feel like the way that we're moving is gonna be like that one time where it's like nobody votes. Because what do they do then? Do they just re-elect the same guy? Is that what happens?
No. I don't know, to be honest.
Because it's never happened.
I doubt. Yeah, it's never happened. And to be honest, that's such a big thing that I don't think it will happen.
Because solidarity is not a thing.
I'm sure some people will still like it might be super low, but I'm sure people will still vote. I
actually can't hear you. Hold on.
Use these test speakers.
Jesus Christ.
Backup speakers.
I got backup though. Technical difficulties, guys. Oh man. I thought I put these to charge. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me monologue now.
What's up?
I have a speaker here, but I don't know if it's gonna fucking do feedback. But we'll see.
We're about to find out. He can't hear me, guys, but you can. So let me continue what I was saying. I assumed someone is going to vote, even if it's like 3 people. And with those 3 votes, they're going to use to continue.
Can you hear yourself?
No, I can't hear myself.
What about now?
How about now? Nope.
All right, cool. Got it.
I was saying that like I don't think it's impossible, or no, I think it's impossible that no one votes. There's going to be at least someone who votes. So
yeah, but if
it's like 3 people, they're still going to use those 3 votes in whatever election.
That's why I asked before, like if it's first to 270.
No, it's not first to 270. And that's why people kept saying like, oh, go out and vote, because voter turnouts aren't like high. There's still people that say like, oh, I didn't vote. They're stupid, but they're still like, I didn't vote.
Yeah.
So
because the electoral votes are tallied up by state or like cities or something.
Correct.
Like,
yes.
It's like 3,000. Say there's a population of 30,000 people in a city, that turns into 1 vote of the electoral.
I'm not very familiar with electoral college. Like I understand what you're saying, that a certain population has a certain number of representatives in a given area. I don't know how many each state has, or how it goes about. So
hey, I don't know. They probably have fail-safes for shit like that at the end of the day.
I'm sure they do, yeah. And I'm sure people with their own agendas are pushing for their own stuff regardless.
So at the end of the day, it's like what would really turn the tide of like
a revolution?
I guess what would happen if they just vote a different party? Would that be the counteract for that?
What party?
What if everybody just writes?
Like, I'm sorry. Like if somebody else instead of a Democrat or Republican?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Would that be the only?
Has that happened before in a president?
Maybe when the Confederacy was out here popping. When they say, because remember it's crazy how I don't remember history like that, but I reading it where it's like there's a reason why states can't secede anymore, or right? That's the thing,
they
right?
They can't succeed because of the Civil War. Yeah,
and they put I think
it was an amendment or something. Yeah, the Confederacy only lasted like a few years, right?
Was it a few years? I feel like it was a few months.
Yeah. Possibly.
The way they make it seem in
Yes.
history books, I guess, because they talk about it quick.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't that long, is what I'm saying. So I doubt if an election was being run. First of all, if an election was being run, they were their own country. Like they said, they succeeded, and they were their own nation. So I don't think they would vote in that election. But if they did, I don't think it was during the time of the election, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Like every 4 years, I think. So
yeah, it says here about 4 years. Hold on.
4 years.
Yeah, they
4
just
scores and 7 years ago.
They couldn't be considered a sovereign nation. Was one of their issues also.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I don't know. Hey,
just because people wanted to own slaves,
you can't take them away. You can't take them away.
It was a states. The Civil War was about the states' rights. The states' rights to what?
Wasn't there supposed to be one right now?
Yeah, there was supposed to. No, I don't know.
We were supposed to hang out. No, we were supposed to meet up. And yeah, I guess at this point, if Trump won, there was going to be one.
No, not necessarily. I don't know. People during election day, there was businesses that boarded up their stuff because they expected like rioting and looting. I don't know if they.
I feel like it's only rioting if people are outside.
Maybe.
But if everybody was in the house watching the elections, as usual.
I think that the prolonged election, so they didn't have an answer, probably affected like at least from what I heard, I didn't hear any big riots or anything like that, or looting, stuff like that. And I assume it's because since we didn't get a clear answer right away, people were just waiting. You know what I mean?
Then again, we just got the news now, so it's probably like happening later today or like right now as we speak.
While we're talking about this, yeah,
people. Because then again, people are different time zones and whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, people.
How do you think the Australians will feel when they find out that Trump's their new president, or Biden's their new president?
The Australians?
Yeah, since they're a time zone ahead or behind.
Do you think they got the results first? Is that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're saying to me there, partner? Oh, the fact that doesn't affect
the joke was that America's the world. That people think that America has. So people over there, they still are president.
Can you imagine?
Even though they're a separate nation.
You think there'll be a point in time where there's one president for everybody? I guess if the whole world becomes a democracy.
Then again, some people don't want a democracy.
Exactly.
For their nation. Yeah.
I guess that's that.
I mean, so for example, there's extreme examples like North Korea, dictatorship, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Then there's also Great Britain, where technically speaking, it's still a monarchy because they still have a queen, even though they have a parliament and their own stuff. But technically speaking, it's still a monarchy. So.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll
want a democracy.
I don't know.
But I feel like the people in power are the only ones that don't want that.
Yeah, pretty much.
You feel me? It's like, I'm a dictator. I don't want to do a democracy. Yeah, no shit, because you're the one in power. But if you're dead, what would people want? What does the general consensus want? What would you? What's an ideal agreement amongst people? Everything sounds good on paper.
Yeah. Peace and love, bro. Peace and love.
Peace and love, bro. Love can be tricky, man. And so can peace. There's only a couple ways to achieve peace.
There was one thing that always not bothered me, but like they never really explained, at least I never looked into it. In Halo, that Halo universe, it's the UNSC, the United Nations UNSC and Space Corps. There you go. The United Nations Space Corps, where it's basically Earth and her colonies, and it's like a unified army, military.
Yeah.
But as far as the politics of that, I don't know if they ever explained it or if they go into it in like the books or whatever.
Yeah. We have the UN here, ain't it?
We have the United Nations, correct, but we don't have a form of military for them, I think.
I mean,
and then again, it's a sci-fi. You know, there's fighting aliens.
I guess it's more of a like
together.
I guess it's more of a like the UN, whatever SC, whatever. It's more of a like us, where it's like we have the UN, but that governs what happens inside here. Once things from the outside, then we band together. It's like, all right, put our differences aside and fucking fight these.
You would hope, yeah.
You would hope, unless people are cutting deals on the side, as most movies go, right?
Right.
Everybody's cutting a deal on the side. Yo, I get a ray gun if I fucking turn you in,
World War II, Part 2. What?
There's a lot of things that people like trade for, like your trust and loyalty, and like give you up for it, and you realize it's so stupid. Why would you give me up to that? They promised me wealth, man. Like, Jesus Christ. How long does that last until they fucking blow you away? Right? I don't know.
Would you join the aliens?
Would I join the aliens for a good price? I'm part of the problem.
Wow. Let's say aliens invaded, right?
Yeah.
And they not for invasion purposes, but strictly for the sake of this argument, political reasons. We're like, oh, we want to negotiate terms, peace, or whatever, trade. Bring me your leader, your world leader.
At that point,
who are we bringing?
At that point, it's like, once you say let's negotiate peace, at that point, it's like
that would be war. It could lead to war, I guess.
You know what I mean? It's like, hey, listen, it's like saying, hey, give us a good reason to let you live. This is essentially what you just said.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. For the sake of the argument, let's say it's not invasion. Let's just say they're traitors. Let's say they're not.
They're traitors. Hey, we got a couple llamas here.
I don't know.
It don't work. Once you negotiate, it's you can win or lose. You basically just set the stage for winning or losing.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know what I mean? Because if I come at you, I'm like, hey, listen, I got these tomatoes. What can you give me? That's it. That's cool. You know what I mean? But if I say, hey, listen, I need to know what you have or whatever. I don't know. It's different. I don't know. It's a different kind of connotation when you say it like that. So it's like, it's war. Negotiation. It's like, that means there's a win or lose here. You're basically going to try to outsmart me in some fashion.
Well, not necessarily. Negotiations could be as for like treaties, like both sides win. Middle
but at
ground.
that point,
we each give up things.
Exactly, but at that point, it's like a treaty means. But there's like, if you fuck up violate, then there's gonna be consequences.
Yeah, but the point of a treaty would, I assume, be both sides win. There's not a clear winner or a clear loser,
But there could be.
I guess if they actually went to war first, and then the losing side is like, yeah, we're losing.
You don't touch me, I don't touch you, which means that there's a thought in your head that you would want to touch me, is what I'm saying. that once you address the conflict or the problem, that means it was a problem. There is a problem. Because if you
aliens
just come at
touching
somebody,
me doesn't seem like a problem to me. Okay.
If I come at you, address it like, hey, listen, you don't eat this and I don't eat that, and you're like, I didn't even think about eating that.
But now I want to. No,
I want to. Yeah, it's like, why can't I eat it? And then you want to figure it out, and then there's problems, and people start telling you, hey, it's because it has more nutrients than what you have to eat. And it's like, wait a minute.
And then he wants it for himself, or whatever.
We create problems from thin air.
Yeah.
Now we want to. Now we want to see what's on the other side of the fence. Grass is greener. It's like, what the fuck is he going on there? I say, no, it's because he has pesticides and shit. And then he's like, pesticides kill the world. Is he trying to kill the world? It's stupid shit. That's what I'm saying. Yes. Like, once you start, saying negotiations, it's always like, but why? We're skeptical people. What's the catch? You know what I mean?
So let's not hope for invasion.
Basically,
alien invasion.
The best case scenario is just for them to blend in. Like, say if they didn't want to deal with anything, like they just want to, keep peace.
What if they are? Ever thought of that?
What?
What if they're already blended in?
Then
and they're part of our election.
Wow.
They're the nominees.
You see how cool it's going?
It's all making sense now.
Oh, maybe I'm in
full reptiloids.
Dude, let's go to the United States and pay taxes. Let's blend in. Back in our home planet, we don't even have taxes, but over here, fuck, let's pay rent.
Rent.
Oh man, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. If there's,
I saw.
if there's
Go
aliens,
ahead.
cool, man. But I just hope they're not. They like to eat human flesh. That's the only thing you can hope for, right?
I think there's a lot I can hope for, but that is definitely the top priority.
Huh? Be real.
You say that it's
be real.
that it's the
Because
only thing you hope for.
it's one of the things I only hope for. To be honest with you,
Okay,
because
yeah,
why?
yeah.
Because if there's something that's stronger than us or whatever the fuck, but like mentally, if they just want to like take over, then they do it slowly, and it's like, all right, I'm gonna take their political views and stuff like that, and now I'm in power of them. You live longer, but if their whole thing is like, yo, I want to eat them, you can't negotiate shit like
Fair.
you would want to, as you say, you know what I mean? But it's like, oh, hey, listen, don't eat us, hey, they're gonna be like, dude, fuck you, I'm eating you. When was the last time you negotiated with a chicken?
Mm.
Then again, we do that by keeping them alive and having them lay eggs.
No, we don't. That's not negotiating. That's domesticating.
Exactly. But I'm saying, like, in their eyes, they're like, yo, I'm gonna lay eggs for them so I don't die. It's an unspoken negotiation.
No, because they didn't negotiate that.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. But it's happening. I don't know. I sound crazy. I haven't slept. No, but
Why haven't you slept?
my back hurts. No, but yeah, fucking, I don't know. I feel like it's easier to negotiate with somebody that doesn't want to eat you or kill you just for the sake of killing you.
Kill you. Yeah.
At
that point,
you don't meal.
actively seek. You don't seek negotiation. That's when war starts, right?
There you go.
Like, I don't want you to kill me, so I'll kill you first, I guess.
That's our negotiation. Whoever dies first. Whoever dies first. I don't know.
Whoever dies first eats each other. Okay.
I guess the way to be like, oh, don't eat me. I'll give up my friends.
Oh, then you're just backstabber and a traitor, right?
Yeah. You're bait.
You're not even bait, because bait is meant to be eaten.
Exactly. I'm saying, like, he's gonna eat you at the end of the day. So he just goes with it. Yeah, sure, bring it.
I see.
So you're bait now.
The more the merrier. Yeah.
It's just fuck it, dude. Bring him over for dinner. I don't know, dude. I just feel like, yeah, my top priority is hoping they don't eat us. I don't want to be eaten, to be honest. Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself. Oh God. Would
you want to be eaten?
That's no.
All right, then you want to be blasted with a ray gun or something, right?
I'd rather die in my sleep peacefully at the ripe old age of 150.
What if they harvest us, where they just use us to put their eggs somewhere?
Ew,
it's even worse, right?
I don't want any of that. Any of that.
Exactly. So let them. Hopefully, they're like us, where they're like, "Hey, listen, guys, politics."
What's that?
What's that?
We just serve Supreme Emperor Kroshnik, the devourer of souls.
He gave us these nice suits. And these guns. You think? I know we make it all big, bad, and scary when it comes to like sci-fi movies about aliens and stuff like that. But do you think it can be like where it's like us, exactly like us,
like human?
Yeah,
us.
It's just like replicated times over. Just different combinations where it's like, there's a you over there, not like parallel universes, but like there's a I guess a you, but it's an I guess not you at that point. It's like the same time, but they're, I guess, evolving differently.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that's still parallel universes though. No matter how I put this, there'll always be a parallel universe.
Parallel universe or different dimension where
I guess I guess
instead of apes or whatever we descended from reptiles, or sky's red and everything
So at the
affects
end of the day,
that.
I guess no matter what, it's a parallel universe because we're so selfish, where we just think everything revolves around us. So we just think, we're the best case scenario or the worst case scenario, and it's just happening. You know what I mean? Where it's like, oh, like maybe over there Abraham Lincoln didn't fucking make it, but it's like, why does it have to be Abraham Lincoln? Maybe it was somebody else. I guess the representation of like somebody like him didn't make it. I guess certain ideologies and certain religions didn't make it. So I guess no matter what, it'll be a parallel universe because it can only relate to what we know, right?
But at the same time, all those that you listed are still human constructs. So it's like it's still being, I guess, revolved around us.
Because it's what we know.
Yeah. That's all we think about, like us.
Yeah, so because we construct our own realities, right? Is that what it is? Something like that. So it's like at the end of the day, I have to be selfish because it's like it's what I know. I can't compare.
I mean,
things without trying them or without seeing them, or
right.
Can't really step outside myself without giving an opinion.
The closest thing I can think of would be like alien life, but plant wise, I guess.
Yeah, but at that point, it's like a plant, alien flower. It's a parallel universe, and where plants were the ones.
No, but not like they're sentient. It's just like, imagine you go to a planet and it's like grass, like purple grass, and
no pollution.
Trees. See, there you go again. Always think about human constructs.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, it's like we're just basically saying the parallel universe thing. That bastard, whoever came up with that theory first, really, it's like, hey guys, you can't work around this one.
Bastard. You just try to justify everything he did.
I don't know. What would be the best case scenario? I guess at that point is where
best case for what?
Best case scenario
of life in general.
Yeah,
that's very opinionated,
Right, that's what the best case. That's where our politics come from, right?
There you go. Right.
What's our purpose? Like, what's the best?
I want this. Yeah. Best purpose, best intention.
As much as I feel late about living. I feel so late every time I bring shit up like this.
The election passed, dude.
Huh? Yeah. Every time
the election just passed.
Every time I think of like certain shit about the world, I'm like, oh yeah, no shit. It's like this is happening now. I guess not in this way. Explained in this way. It's just I'm an idiot,
Yeah.
Thank you. Fucking Christ. No, but all right. And in your opinion, what would be the best case scenario?
Everyone lives happily, selfishly.
But what's happy? What's happy for someone? What's happy for somebody is not happy for somebody else.
All right. No death, no taxes.
Death, no taxes.
No death.
No death, no taxes. No death.
Everyone lives forever. It's a golden rule. I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
We become
because death is yeah. That's what I'm saying. Death is necessary.
Yeah.
So it's like, but you're saying in a perfect world, it wouldn't be necessary though. So. See, so that's what I mean. What's perfect? What can be described as perfect? Yeah. Where no one dies.
It's all opinion.
Will we run out of stuff? Yeah. No, we have infinite amount of stuff. It's like, is that impossible?
We reach perfection when we're dead.
I don't think we do. I think we die when we died.
Nah. We reach perfection, dude. That's why some people believe in was it when you fucking what's it called? When you ascend. You reach a perfect being.
Transcendence.
When you some people reincarnate, they believe in reincarnation.
Yeah.
They keep learning, and once you learn from all your mistakes, you become ascended or some shit. And you reach perfect form.
Ascended, yeah,
something like that. So yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you never know. You're dead. You know what I mean? You're no longer this or that. You're no longer good or bad or good, depending on who sees it. You're you're nothing. So it's like the perfect being.
But if you're nothing, are you really perfect?
I mean, you can't
You
destroy
see?
anything. You can't create anything. So you're not fucking adding or subtracting. You're just there. Nothing. You're nothing. It's just zero.
My light went out.
Is zero a perfect number?
I don't know. Is it?
Anything,
I don't think so.
Anything times zero is zero. It remains
Anything
itself.
times 0 is 0. Yeah.
It remains itself. Perfect being. Doesn't have to change for nobody. Unless you divide it. Then it's undefined.
And then it's impossible.
Then it's like, oh.
I remember in like 2008, those memes.
Oh, you can't divide it within itself. It's a perfect being. Crazy theory.
In the old memes, not the memes we have today, but like, you know, like the rage, the faces and all whatever. There was a big meme going like, you can't divide by a 0, or you create like, for example, like a black hole or some shit. So anytime you see something fuck up, like it would be a picture of like, for example, a landslide or a sinkhole where everything just pummels itself.
Yeah.
And there would always be a talk comment saying like, "Oh, you tried to divide by 0." That's what happened.
At this point, we have a lot of control where we can just make shit. That's what a lot of people believe we are God. But it's like because we create shit and destroy shit. You know, I don't know. We're not far from it. We give life.
We're not philosophers.
Yeah,
I get that's all under philosophy, right? Or it's like, I mean, religion isn't necessarily philosophy, but you can definitely philosophize.
It's there.
Religion.
It's there. It's forced philosophy.
Forced philosophy.
Forced philosophy. Let's be real.
Yeah.
If I think a certain way, it's like, yo, my philosophy is I do this before I don't run with scissors. Mm-hmm. And then now I make people hey, listen, if you do run with scissors, like motherfucker, this is gonna happen to you. Mm-hmm. So then you build fear in people. Other than, you shouldn't run with scissors actually, because you might run into somebody. But like once you start tying things like, oh, hey, you're gonna fucking burn somewhere. Or you're going to do good somewhere, or you're going to get plentiful scissors. At that point, it's a forced philosophy. You're trying to convince as much as you can in a certain way. Uh-huh. It's like, look, all these followers who do this. And then you're like, oh, here's the proof of why you shouldn't. And then it's like, versus, some religions who don't have proof, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But it's essentially the same formula. If they did have so-called proof, they would fucking push it in your face. They do it all the time.
If they did have proof, then it wouldn't be religion, right?
It'd be a scientific fact.
I mean, scientific. If you can test it, it'd be a fact.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's where the proof comes from. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be taken away from the religion and added to. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Because then at that point, because we nitpick, it's like, okay, this part is real, but the rest of it's fake. Just because this part is real doesn't mean this whole thing, the rest is real. It's a fluke. It's like, hey,
yeah.
Well, what about the rest?
I see where you're coming from, but when I said that that you can philosophize about religion,
yeah,
because I don't think religion isn't necessary philosophy, because different religions think. Well, no, never mind, because that sounds like religion too. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know.
Religion is a way of life with philosophies in it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? It took someone to philosophize and put it together.
That's what I was saying. You can definitely philosophize about religion.
Yeah, because
you can't religion about philosophy.
There's a lot of opinions and different stories made into one thing to try to be a fact. Is
there free will?
There's two sides. There's three sides to a story.
Three.
That side, and the truth.
Ooh.
That's how it goes.
Who knows the truth?
Nobody.
Will we ever know the truth?
It's a human construct. The truth is a human construct.
Ooh.
If there was no humans,
there wouldn't be truth.
There wouldn't be truth. Just a bunch of things. There it is. We should get rid of humans. And then that's where the aliens come in and like, get rid of humans. We're fucking it up. And then they become who they hated.
What if everything's just a dream, bro?
Everything's just a cycle, man. That's why we recycle, man.
Recycle?
Photosynthesis, man.
A cycle?
Icicles, motorcycle. Circles. Perfect circle. Perfect circle, 2 and 2, 0. 0 is the perfect being.
There you go. There you go again. Circle's a perfect being.
We were too busy worried about the triangle. We forgot about the fucking circle.
The Earth is a circle.
Spheres. Even though some people say it's like this.
Like what?
Like it's not a perfect sphere because of all the fucking mountain ranges and shit.
Oh yeah, it's not a perfect sphere.
Some people say it's like bent in a little bit or some shit because of all the gravity and shit.
Oblong.
Yeah. But come on. We're speaking in general here. Right? It's a sphere. It's a sphere. It's a ball. Move on, right? I'm tired of people opening file cabinets and just letting all the folders fly everywhere.
What?
There's been times where there'd be arguments about certain things where it's like, oh, we shouldn't call it this. We should call it what it is. And it's like, dude, we had the fucking terms generalized because it's easier. You know, we don't want to. You don't want to waste time, dwelling in certain things when we can just, organize things very simply.
Right?
Like the gender thing. Where it's like, oh, there's non-binary, whatever the fuck, this and that, whatever. Mm-hmm. It's like, dude, we did male and female. Just keep it simple. Let's move on. You know what I mean? We don't have time to be worrying about all this other shit. It's like you could identify with whatever the fuck you want, but it's like, think about all the paperwork where it's like, all right, male, female, all right, cool. Moving along, guys, because people didn't want to do their job. You go to the army, you're like, all right, male, female, all right, cool, done. Instead of asking extra questions, where it's like, where are you? All right, well, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I understand where they're coming from, but it's like some things are not. I feel like for some of the things, it wasn't hate. It was more of a easier organization.
Laziness.
Yeah, that basically.
Efficiency.
Yeah, where it's just like, keep it moving, Nobody gives a shit. I can only relate it to the army days because the army days, the people didn't give a fuck. They sent people to die. Okay. So it's like, keep it moving.
The more the merrier.
Yeah, it's like, whatever. Oh, what's your name? Cool. Get in there. He's like, oh, but I'm from here and here. Nobody gives a fuck. Get in there. You feel me? I feel like back in the days, there was a lot of that where it's like, nobody gives a shit. But since we want to care more, it seems like things are going slower. Things are progressively getting better in terms of like, how we are towards each other and stuff like that. Allegedly. I don't know how it is everywhere else. But things are going slower in terms of efficiency and working things out. And actually, like, I don't know. The other shit. I don't have a good explanation, basically. I'm just... Some things just, I feel like, could move faster if it wasn't so... If you didn't make it so tedious, So that's why I refer to, like, I hate when people basically take the files out of the file cabinet when it was organized.
Oh, that's what you... Okay. Yeah, I did not understand what you meant by that.
Yeah. I talked to
you. We were talking about the sphere and the Earth is sphere.
No, I know. Yeah, I'm going... Dude, that's why I prefer more people on here. Dude, if it was just me by myself, it'd just be fucking hours long of fucking random ideas and spitballing and none of the shit that makes sense and just me running time.
Ranting.
Yeah. Of shit I don't know nothing about or agree with. Sometimes I say shit that I don't agree with. I just say it because it's a thought. Hey, what do you think about this? Some people say this. What do you think? What would I think? I don't know. I just want to say it.
Okay.
Is essentially what it is. I'm not saying, hey, I believe. No, I'm just saying, like, it's a thought. Like, I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm not out there in the field, so I can't really say anything. But what I do feel is that a lot of these things were made for convenience, for somebody.
I can see that.
Because we're lazy.
Yeah, I can see that.
We're lazy people. That's why we have cars, dude. We didn't want to fucking walk anymore, so we made fucking horses do it. And then we're like, dude, I want to carry more people. Fucking build a carriage. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh, let's build a
horses
car.
became
That way,
inefficient.
yeah. So it's like, dude, I want to build a car, dude. And then I want to make money, but also, you know what I mean? And then I guess, you know, some people actually are like, yo, I want humans to progress, so let me invent this to make their lives easier. But at the same time, it's like, if there wasn't a reward in it, would you still make it? Yeah. Probably just make it for yourself at that point, right?
Yeah. And then use it for profit to get reward.
Yeah. And then you make it exclusive that you're the only person that can make it. So you fucking up the price on the demand. Capitalism.
There we go. Back to politics, guys.
Capitalism. Now, but yeah, a lot of things I feel like, again, were made not because of, you know, hate or whatever. It's, you know, convenience and easiness and just, yeah. I just, sometimes things are just not deep. Some things are so obviously in your face where it's just like, dude, just take that as the answer. It's hard for me to say that sometimes because I'm very skeptical on certain things. I'm just like, there's something more to it though. Which, you know, but that's my own thing.
Isn't there more to everything?
Yeah.
More than it seems, you know?
Yeah, it's always because people don't say all the truth at the end of the day. People are always going to hide their whole opinion to get out of certain, that way they're not trapped in an argument or in a hate loop of people, you know? You know, those people are like, oh, you know, I believe in this, but I'm willing to change. Basically, like, yo, you're going to hate my opinion, but if you really hate it that much, I don't want to lose you. So, yeah, I'll change. I mean, unless they want
for whatever, you know.
Yeah, unless they want something from you, then they're like, convince me. See if you're worthy to convince me.
Bribe me. I mean, convince me. Pretty much.
Man. Or just tell me what you believe in. That way I know your weaknesses. Then use it against you somewhere down the road.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And then war starts.
Yeah. If you can't beat them, join them.
Oh, yeah. All right.
All right. And then you attack them from the inside.
Double agent. Selfishness all around, basically.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. We're still on the first part.
Yeah, I noticed. I'm surprised the timer didn't come up saying that we have time.
I am surprised too, dude. Did I get a free? Is this the election day special where I get? Everybody's in a conference right now, so everybody's talking about this. So it's like, yo, just give them free time.
A little extra time here and there, yeah. Why not?
Oh man, no. This is going real. What time did we start? Do you know?
I actually don't know.
Hold on.
We can just look at the message, right? Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom.
I mean, I like conversations like this. I don't really care because I get to run my yap.
Around 3 o'clock, like 2:50, I think.
2:50.
2:50. Yeah. You said you're setting up at 2:30. Once we have everything set up and called.
And
then we did the pre-session, you know, the pre-episode.
And then I started again. So we started at 3:10.
We start again. No, that's what I'm saying. 3.
We had to start at 3 because the thing's not up yet.
Huh?
I don't know. I'm not gonna touch anything on Zoom that way. If they do give me the free minutes, then cool.
All right, cool. I wish there was a way you can find out. That's the real.
It's funny because there's an option where it says, "Oh, show recording time." Right. And I put that, but it only shows the recording time on the recorded version. So I don't have a display timer.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. So if you go back on the episode, it tells you on the bottom the date and like the hour it was recorded. You know what I mean? Which is stupid because it's like me taking a picture because you know how it has all the icons, you know, the autofocus and stuff like that. Icons, it's like, this is on. Imagine having a setting where it's like, oh, display, cool. And it only comes on when you take the picture. So it's on
when you take the picture.
and not on your.
But when you're taking the picture, it doesn't show up.
Yeah.
That's
essentially
I get you.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb. Dude, I want
Next
buffalo.
time we should just put a timer. Do you guys have buffalo up there?
Yeah, we do. We also have the Ale House.
Is it gamey?
Is it gamey?
Yeah.
No, dude, it's the same shit, dude. It's a fucking chain, dude. They get their fucking. It's frozen food. They had it from the same place.
Frozen buffalo?
Yeah, it's a frozen buffalo.
I never had buffalo. That's what I'm asking.
Like the actual buffalo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, dude, fucking.
Yeah, I haven't had an ale house in a while. I was telling Will the other day that there's times where I want to go, or no, what were we talking about? We were just talking one day, and I'm like, yeah, man, I miss the old days where we used to go to ale house, and then I told him like, there's times where I want to hit him up saying, hey, you want to go? Like you, and then I realized, oh, we can't. We're in a pandemic. Boo hoo.
We can eat in.
Yeah, no, I know we can eat in. Things aren't the same anymore.
Yeah,
probably never will be.
Yeah,
you just gotta,
adapt
and work with what we got.
Dude, I'm gonna live far as fuck if I get this house.
Where? Oh yeah, Boca, right?
Boynton.
Yeah.
That's Boy Campero territory, dude.
Boy
Campero's gonna be like 5 minutes away from me.
Yeah. Was this conversation with you or with Will?
I don't know.
Probably with Will then. We were talking earlier, and he said that you might be in Boynton. I'm like, oh yeah, I don't mind. If you lived there, I would make that drive. Anytime you want to hang out, I'll make the drive.
Nah, dude.
Like, yeah. And then he was like, oh, okay. And then like at the end, I'm like, and on the way back, just stop by Pollo.
Yeah,
get some chicken.
To be honest, Boynton's a nice house. Like there's one closer, but it's shittier. Mm-hmm. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like, dude, that house is for my people, man. So they need my stepdad's gonna retire soon. They need a good house.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, then I'll just get my own spot, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? At the end, like I said before, many times on the podcast, where it's like I want to move out until my mom gets her spot. I don't want her renting anymore. So I'll help her out with that or whatever. But in terms of like the podcast and all this stuff that we do, I feel like that's the only time we'll commute. I'm not gonna just have you guys. I mean, I'm still gonna go to school, so I'm still driving. I basically have to do everything an hour early.
Okay, so basically for transport.
Yeah. So I'm like, fuck. So I can't like, how back in the days I would just take Westy to go get his daughter all the time, or like take him to grocery shopping. It's like that's hard. It's gonna be even harder for me if I go 40, because I'm gonna be 40 minutes away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's like, damn, I can't be doing that like that. You know what I mean? I'm not working at Casa Peppers anymore. You know what I mean? That's too much of a bother. They don't pay me enough to fucking make that drive. It's like me driving from Miami to fucking work at Casa Peppers.
Who did that? Someone did that, I think.
Was it Romeo?
No. I think he lived in Pompano.
That's still far.
Someone lives like in Miami. Or no, I could be getting wrong. Someone lived here to go to Miami for a job. That must have been good money then.
That happens. Yeah, exactly. That's career shit. That's what I'm saying. Like, for the podcast, commute like every Saturday. I don't know. Like you guys drive up to Westy's house, and then I'll pick you up from Westy's house. Even though it's still far shit for me. Still far shit for me. I don't know, something like that.
Once I get my new car, I'll make the drive every day, bro. We'll hang out every single day.
We meet halfway.
Okay, I'll sleep over if anything.
There you go. Now you think at that point. But yeah, it'll be shit like that where it's like only for work. Because that's at some point you guys are gonna be doing some stuff, extra stuff. So it's like we'll be more calculated, where it's more of a one-time thing. Mm-hmm. That's why we have to. I guess it's a good thing that we're getting comfortable doing the one-on-ones. If we can't all make it, then we do the Zoom meeting podcast.
I think now that you mention it, I think that you and I are the only ones that have been on every single episode so far.
You've never missed one?
I don't think I've missed one. No. and you are the proprietor of the equipment. So I don't think you have either.
I've tried to miss one. I have to try to miss one. I've tried to miss one. I told Will, I'm like, at some point, I'm not going to be there. Mm-hmm. You guys got to be able to know how to do this shit by yourselves.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And it's not because I'm leaving or anything. It's because shit just happens.
So shit happens. Yeah.
And we got to keep the boat moving, you know? So I wanted everybody to be skilled at, you know, at least doing it. The video one I get because, you know, it's new. You know what I mean? But, you know, the audio one, at least. You know what I mean? Pretty much know how to. Will basically has the same setup that I have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you guys wanted to do one with you guys, like an audio one, you guys could do it together. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, right now it's kind of tricky because of the Zoom calls. But even then, like every podcast you see right now that had a setting together are all doing Zoom still. So
yeah.
You know what I mean? You live and you learn. Plus our fucking the way we had the video one, it's, you know, still going slow, you know. But
I mean, can we only try the video, like the proper video, a handful of times?
Yeah.
We didn't and then we had to transition back into Zoom. Like we started with a Zoom, and then we got the setup that we wanted to do, and then we had to revert back to Zoom. Yeah. So we only have like 5 episodes ish.
Mm-hmm. Dude, fucking, I tell you what, Zoom is so easy, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's so easy, dude. I just
don't like the quality. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's my gripe.
But that's us individually, to be honest.
And I've seen some setups and stuff what people do, and
it's clear as day.
It just costs it costs a lot of money, you know. So we were obviously working what we got. I saw people do they basically have their own webcams and they record their own shit, like they record their own video, and they basically talk through like Discord or Zoom or just a phone call.
Yeah,
and
that's a lot. That's a lot more coordinated.
Yeah, it's a lot more coordinated. It's like a bigger set, like production, you know. So I don't even think we could even do that regardless, because first of all, camera wise, and then sending the files between each other would be a hassle as well.
The success we want to reach with this podcast, we would have to be able to reach it individually. Essentially, I guess. I don't know. Basically, do good individually, where it's like you have enough to buy your whole setup. Westy has enough to buy his whole setup. I buy my own setup. Basically, doing well with this each.
You're getting there, I think, right? Because you're gonna start streaming soon. So with the cam link, and you got the Elgato already. So
yeah, I'm getting there. But again, like my hope is, you know, being in the new house and stuff like that. You know, being able to set up there, that way I don't have to work.
Can you hear it raining, by the way?
No.
Okay, good.
Then again, I have you on my speaker, so. But yeah,
sometimes, not a lot. I hear myself.
Yeah. It's not gonna come through on the audio, I think.
No, and I'm saying like sometimes it's not a lot.
Yeah, because
I assume from what I hear would be what the audio would be like, you know.
It's because the Zoom has its automatic
muting thing,
diffuser thing, where it's like, oh, he's not talking anymore.
Okay, gotcha,
it lowers it. Basically, an expander gate, I think it's called in audio terms. So when you hear, it'll pick you up just a little bit and be like, is that him? Or when you're talking with me. So like you'll bleed through a little bit since you're talking under me. So it just picks it up. I think that's what it is. But
okay.
I have you pointed away from the mic off the axis of where it's, because the audio is coming right here. Like the mic is picking up this field right here. So anything behind it gets rejected from the mic. So yeah.
Okay.
What time is it? Dude, I think fucking Zoom just gave us the fucking election 2020.
For free? Yeah, it has to be.
Which is good because, you know,
we don't have to worry about
parts and shit right now. Yeah, we could just fucking knock this whole thing out right now.
I want to get a video software going.
Dude, Final Cut.
For my Final Cut.
I was gonna get that for my new computer. Oh, that's Apple only.
But that's what I was gonna say. I have a window.
Adobe Audition.
And the one I have right now, Adobe Audition. The one I have now, I don't think it runs very well on my laptop. It's not that great. Like just the interface, the UI, the user interface isn't that great, to be honest.
Yeah. I was gonna work on a credit card to then get the Mac.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Basically.
I think there's a certain credit card. Don't quote me on this. I don't think it's a Chase Sapphire, but it's a certain credit card. I think it's a Capital. One of them, okay? If you buy electronics, you automatically get a warranty for it under your credit.
I tend to take care of my stuff.
Yeah. No, I know, but like you know how like if you buy something, let's say you buy a laptop, Apple would be like, oh, do you want to buy
extended warranty on that or whatever?
Extended warranty or insurance. You don't like that would be already included.
Yeah.
Under your credit card, so you'd be set on there.
Dude, this is one of the few days I crave Chipotle. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could do Chipotle too. I could do Chipotle. Raul took my car, so I can't really get food. Luckily, though, he said that he's going to come back home on his lunch break because he forgot something. And I'm like, all right, bring some food on the way back since you have my car.
Yeah. What did I say? I'm gonna try to release some stuff these coming 2 weeks.
Oh yeah? Music wise?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have it already?
Dude, all my shit's written, dude.
No. I mean, like, obviously you have your microphone there and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Are you recording it there, or did you have it recorded beforehand? And okay,
I'm gonna record it here
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
The acoustics are not that bad in here.
I can tell.
You know what I mean? And then I have my pop filter, so I just right here. And if anything, I just record the freestyle first. Things that don't really need quality control as much as the actual songs do.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, the same treatment here is the same treatment I have at my house. So it's not really much of a difference. I make it work. You know?
Make it work with what you got.
Yeah, dude, the fucking year's almost over, so I gotta do something. I gotta get rid of. I need a blank slate, essentially, of all because I have a bunch of shit written, and it's like it's crazy because there's such a demand just for people to consume. So once you hear something, the next week I wrote something I wrote last week is now dated to me.
Okay.
Where it's like because a lot of people what they do is when they write something they record it right then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's trash,
and
they record it right then and there.
I noticed that you have some like in already
written
in the bank that you never.
Yeah, then I don't do it until like later on, which is what people used to do, when they were stacking albums and stuff like that. But now we're in a different age where people want back to back. You know what I mean? People want more quantity than they want quality, so it's like you have to move with that. But which is not bad for me because it helps my writing get better, where it's like practice instead of me just being I don't know. I guess like when you hear like an Eminem album and you're just like, dude, this sounds like old Eminem. It's like, wow, I like this. But other people are like, yo, this nigga's still doing the same shit. It sounds dated. You know what I mean? It can't keep up with something that somebody made like 2 minutes ago in their bathroom because of the feel. It's like, oh, it's fresh. It's like vegetables. It doesn't compute. It's for the mainstream. It's more like
for the mainstream. I can see what you mean.
More fresh. They want the next best thing. They're already bored of the old shit. You know what I mean? But when it comes to like, again, like I'm not saying the things are bad or nothing like that. It's just in terms of being in a better position than where I'm at right now.
Mm-hmm.
I need to.
That's fair.
I need to engage more. Essentially. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't have room to be like, oh, you guys will get one next year. Yeah, I mean, where it's like, as much as J. Cole's boring and all that stuff, people are still waiting for his shit.
How many do you have then that you were planning on doing?
How many what?
I have freestyles, let's say.
I have 10 freestyles.
10 freestyles written already?
Yeah. 10
wow,
freestyles.
Okay.
I have 10 freestyles, 6 songs. 2 songs that are done. Like I can just put them out. Not recorded, but like basically put it together and send it out. And I think I'm gonna do the freestyles first, record them, see how they go. I also have a feature that I'm gonna send in to somebody that had an open verse, just to get the ball rolling outside of my shit. Yeah, but
they pay you for that feature?
No, you know me. I'm a people person, as you hate. You hate the phrase "a people person."
Yeah, I'm a sheep.
I'm a sheep. Yeah. I eat people, so I'm a people's person. No, but yeah, I don't know.
What's a sheep? I don't know.
Hopefully, another thing. Hopefully, me putting something out.
Geese goose. That's what it was.
Hopefully, me giving me doing something gives Will some motivation.
Like I said, we talked earlier. He actually said that he was going to write and stuff. Even though before he said that he was in a like he wasn't doing anything, and I kept telling him, do it, like do something,
Yeah.
And he was like,
Will has a lot of shit going on.
Something sparked with him last week.
Yeah.
Or at least motivated him to do some stuff. So he's making moves right now. That's why he went to work today.
Yeah.
That's why he's not on the podcast today.
I fucking trying to figure out what this house thing is looking like. Because I have to work things on my end also. Like I've been signing papers and stuff like that. Electronically for my mother and all that. And right now I was trying to wire the money over to the bank to solidify the transaction for the deposit or whatever the fuck. House terms. And then when I come back, which is the 23rd, and then I leave again. Around, and then then I come back around the 11th, and then that's the closing date for the house. So I'll still be here to move. And the 50th anniversary, we're recording it on the 19th of December, and I would be back for that.
You will be back.
Yes. Okay. I have this all. I'm calculating a bunch of shit right now, and everything.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to make sure everything lines up as much as possible. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, I'm trying to budget myself here.
Good.
Which I don't, it's hard out here.
Usually. Yeah.
The owner, to be honest, is because I miscalculated one thing and I'm set back 1 week.
Oh.
It's just Westy.
You said it's just Westy?
It's just Westy.
Oh.
It's because he owes me 50.
Damn.
That's it. Basically, I had everything calculated up until I'd come back where it's like everything is good. But I'm just behind 1 week now. But I'm doing good. I'm all right. How you doing?
That's good. Doing all right. Setting. I'm broke now officially.
Yeah.
Because all the money I have, I'm basically in my head. All the money I have now is going to pay for the bills that are going to come up, so I'm not stuck there.
Yeah.
And in the meantime, the next money that I have, I'm going to use for the bills after, So in my mind, I'm broke because I can't buy anything that I really want.
Yeah.
I just want to maintain what I have right now. And it sucks because I just bought some pieces for the bathroom because our shower just broke.
Yeah.
The valve, if they turn it on, was leaking water. And so we tried to change it. Turns out the valve itself is like 30 years old from this house.
So the calcium broke through it. I don't know.
it just so they actually discontinued those pieces. Like they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
And because the piece we were trying to take out was already broken.
Yeah.
So we had to cut away and to replace the whole. We had to replace the whole assembly. Not fun.
Mm-hmm.
We got somebody else to do it, and they did it. I think they finished yesterday, but they still need to put grout in the tile because they actually had to cut into the tile and into the wall to access the pipes.
Yeah.
So,
I just remembered, since you were talking about the bathroom, I think the limit is only when there's 3 or more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Zoom calls.
Yes. Let's make
just so we're on the same page. Okay.
3 or more people. Huh. So if somebody joined in right, I don't know if somebody, for example, if somebody joins in right now, does the 40 minutes start there or does it start?
Because we've done it before where I think it might be more people than 3. So 4 or more. Because I'm pretty sure we've done one where it was just 3 of us, you, me, and Will.
Yeah, but that was in parts.
Really?
Yeah, the one we just did is in parts. And that was just Will.
Okay. Yeah. I thought Wesley joined later.
I think it's 3 or more.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. Maybe.
Sounds like a selling point, right? That's how business works. 3 or more. But yeah, so what? So all right, so you fixed the shower. What happened?
Yeah, we fixed the shower, so that's done.
Did you get the where you pull it and you the handheld shower head?
We have a handheld. We didn't replace the shower head. We just replaced the valve. So
bottom,
everything on top is the same.
Oh, the bottom.
The bottom, yeah. To turn it on and off, that's what we replaced. The top, it wasn't broken.
I'm an idiot. Damn it. All right, cool. Oh, that's yeah, that would be an issue.
But that's back a good amount of money and good couple $100. And the situation with my car and stuff, I can't really.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm basically just fixing things that I already broken. That just until the meantime. But when is the meantime? It's been more than a year now that I realize, more than a year since I had this beat up car. Like after the second accident, so even more from the first accident.
Yeah, they still can't. They still haven't run that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Fucking fuck, man. As much as I don't want to make that trip to Boynton. I don't know. Every time I see that house, I don't see myself living in it.
No, it's not. But it's nice.
It's nice. I mean, like in the sense where it's like I have a knack for certain things where it's like I don't see myself there, so it's not gonna be there. Not saying it's good or bad. I'm like, it just happened. Like I'm like, I don't see myself in that place. It's not I don't like it. It's just like I feel like as much as we can try to get it, we're not gonna get it. For some reason. I don't know. Maybe I just don't have faith in it. I don't know. But for example, like I think today's the last day to send the money. So it's like I hope they sent the money. And
you don't know if they did.
And if they didn't, then we're back on our contract. We have to look for another place. Unless they give us some leeway. There's a little shit like that where I'm like, I hope, I don't know. Like we have the money to give. So it's like, I don't know. I hope they get it, to be honest. It's a nice place. It's better than the other place. But like when I saw the other house, as shitty as it is, I'm like, damn, I feel like, then again, I think I'm just selling myself short. I just sell myself short is what it is. Where I'm just like, damn, like, why do I see myself more in this house than the other one?
Envision bigger.
Yeah, I guess it's like obtain it more. I think it seems more obtainable than the other one.
Yeah, okay. But at the same
that's how some people would tell me, like, dude, you just selling yourself short. But I don't know. I guess it's more like of a if come selling yourself short. I'm just selling myself short, dude. But hey, hold on. Me fucking text these motherfuckers back. Everybody texts me late. Everybody texts me at 2:30 when they're like, "Oh, yeah, what time? What time did you want to be on the podcast?" I'm like 2:00, right? And then 2:30, they're like, "Oh, I didn't see my vote." Bastards.
Ironic.
How convenient.
I was gonna ask certain people, but it's so late now, like short notice. I don't think they probably would have.
Just
like
hop
Hendrik,
on a Zoom
for example.
Call?
Yeah.
Like who?
Like Hendrik, for example, he's probably at work. Some other people.
I'm surprised Gotti hasn't been on a Zoom call.
Yeah, he's been on the One Video podcast, but he's still in our. Okay, when I texted the group chat, he's in that group chat.
Doesn't say shit.
And he doesn't say shit. And then I remembered, isn't his phone not working? Like, doesn't he use Snapchat or something?
Is that how it works?
Is that? Because for the party, by the way, Halloween that passed, how I went to the party?
Yeah.
Like Ari called me off a different number that I don't even have saved. So I don't know. And when Gotti called me, he called from that same number.
Remember when he said he was going to break that phone?
Yeah. When he said he was going to break that phone?
Remember when he said he wasn't going to ever break that phone?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Funny. But no. Yeah, so I don't think their phone works. That's why. It took me a while after realizing, like, he never texts me back.
No, but he texted me. Fuck that. No, he texted me earlier.
On that number? Yeah?
Yeah. Now think about it. Hold on. I'm over here. I was about to defend Gotti too. I was over like, yeah, his phone's probably fucked up. Motherfucker texted me. Because he was talking about he found a beat where we look for beats at, and he was like, yo, you guys trying to get on? I'm like, I gotta hear it first. Apparently me, Will, and Wes are gonna be on it. Gotti's trying to get back in the ring.
Trying back in the game?
Yeah. Even though a lot of people don't want that. I think he could do it, But yeah, dude, fucking, I gotta stop saying dude for one. Second,
dude, I totally miss you.
It feels this. I don't know. I think it's the lack of sunlight. It feels like it's gloomy outside.
It is gloomy outside. It's raining over here.
Yeah.
Does it rain up there? Do you know what rain is?
Not really. It doesn't really rain up here. If it does, it's not as bad as down there. Yeah. Dude, I feel like something bad happened right now. Or something.
The U.S. election. Oh.
Or nothing. I feel like something bad happened or nothing happened.
Or a mix of both because of 2020. It's 2020, bro. This whole year, it's been a mix of bad happen and nothing happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You remember when murder hornets were a thing?
For like a short period of time.
Right.
They're just hornets, dude. They're just bees. Big bees.
Aren't all hornets murderers?
Did you ever seen the videos of people fucking like just grabbing a hive and just crushing it in their hand?
No.
With like wasps in it?
No.
It's like, yeah. There was also a guy who fucking chewed one. Put it in his mouth.
Ew. Like an actual murder hornet or just a regular
like wasps or some shit?
Okay.
Fucking no. I forgot. I think there was a video of a guy. He's like, I bet your new man or something like that. He's like, I bet your man can't do this. And he fucking like grabbed the whole hive. Fucking crushed it.
I've been stung by a bee or a wasp. I don't know what it was behind the fence. No. So whatever is like this big hive, I don't know. That's what I got stung by. And that shit hurted a lot.
Hurted? Where did you get stung at?
That shit hurted. My finger. It was on a fence, right? And like it was behind the fence. So when I put my hands behind, like to climb or whatever, that's where it was. And then bam. Then I started crying. I never want a bee sting ever again. Clearly, I don't think I was allergic because they didn't take me anywhere. I didn't have any allergic reaction, but it did hurt like a bitch. So never again do I want to feel that.
No. I got stung on the top of my ear once.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I walked out my door and got stung. Real shit. Like it just bing, and I was like, "What is that?" And it just started heating up and like hurting. I was like, "Fuck, dude!" And then I don't know where I heard this from, but it's like you're supposed to take out the stinger a certain way, depending on
Is it?
the
Yeah, I think so.
what it is. Because if you fucking squeeze it and pull it out, it fucking like
It
injects
injects
something.
more. Yeah. I think with a card, like a credit card or something, you kind of like skim it off.
Yeah. But yeah, I took that bitch off. That shit was fucking. It swelled. It didn't swell up as much, but you can tell I got. You were like, "Yo, dude, what happened in your fucking ear, man?" Right? Those comments and shit. It's like purple and shit. It was warm the whole time.
It looks like you're wearing a one side of a headphone.
Yeah. The new Beats by Dre. The fucking color of a beat. Oh man, dude, dude? I haven't had Flanagan's in so long.
Ironically, Roland and I eat Flanagan's more often now because they have the lunch special. Yeah, it's closer, and they have the lunch special where it's like the $6.99 wings or whatever for lunch.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
And yeah,
you know what's crazy? Sorry, fucking. If I move to Boynton, there's still Wings Plus up there. like 10 minutes away. Yeah, everything is pretty much there. It's like the outhouse is there. Fuck yeah, Pollo is there. And the fucking Wings Plus, dude. The only thing I'm losing is the Chinese place in Grillo.
Don't worry. When we go up there, we're gonna bring Chinese and Grillo for you.
There you go. Now you think I'll make the drive for some Grillo. I ain't gonna lie.
I make the drive for some Pollo.
Oh, and they're opening up a Snappers next to my house right now.
They're going to your old house.
Oh, it's still my house until further notice. Jesus Christ. ¿Ya comiste vos?
No, I didn't eat at all. Like, not the whole day.
Why not?
I woke up, take my dad to work, and then I fell back asleep because I didn't sleep until like 2:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I slept watching a movie that I shouldn't have watched.
Avengers 3?
No.
Sadly, no.
I wish.
Did you watch?
I say I shouldn't have watched because.
Go ahead.
I say I shouldn't have watched because I was too tired to stay awake, so I shouldn't have watched it.
You didn't retain shit.
No, I watched the movie. I didn't even finish the movie. It was 2:30. I looked at the time.
You're watching The Mummy 5.
The Mummy 5 with Arnold. No, Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
There you go.
There you go.
Did you watch the new American Pie?
I have not. Have you?
Yes.
Is it out yet?
Yes.
How is
it's on Netflix. Dude, I didn't know it was an American Pie movie because when I saw it just had big ass Girls Rules on it, so I just thought it was just that. And I was just going through shit, and then I'm like, is that? I saw red letters on the side, and I was like, is that American Pie Presents? And I was like, what the fuck? I'm like, when they do this? And then I was like, oh, okay, it's all the twist is it's all girls. And I'll tell you what, movies they toned down a bit. It seemed like it's like Disney Channel American Pie, to be honest with you.
Really?
There's still the obscenities and stuff like that, but it seems so I guess because it's updated, so it's more recent stuff. You know, I feel old watching it, which is weird because it's targeted for my age.
Yeah?
Yeah, 18 and up.
Yeah.
You know?
You said Disney Channel, so in my head I'm thinking,
it had some like, tendencies. I guess because all the people in it were probably in Disney Channel at some point. You know what I mean? And they're young. You know what I mean? Because I guess when I first watched
older than 18, correct?
Yeah. Okay. When I first watched the actual American Pie movies, the first ones, I was young. You know? So it was man, this older. This is crazy, you know? But like when you're older, it seems more like childish, which would line up correctly because they're in high school. You know,
Yes.
but it was straight. It seemed shorter than most movies, but it was alright. It was cool. Not that bad.
Since we're talking about Netflix stuff, did you see the new Haunting of Bly Manor yet?
I saw like 2 episodes.
Is it good?
Slower. I feel.
Slower?
Not slower. It can't go any slower than the first one, right?
I mean, I like the first one. That's why I
no, because you know how
the
in terms of, because the last one was like you had each episode was dedicated to one character.
Correct. Yes.
So that's why I'm saying it's slow, because it's like a lot of repeat, like this perspective, this person's perspective of the same shit. But the thing about it was interesting in the sense where I want to know what happened on the other side, because of all the crazy, because everybody was considered crazy in some way, or like, oh, maybe they saw ghosts. Yeah. Like, well, what did they see from their perspective? And then the big reveal, like, oh shit. But this one, I don't know. It doesn't grab me as much. That's why, dude, I started watching it 2 weeks ago. I rewatched Altered Carbon.
Really?
Yeah. Still haven't started season 2 yet. But I think we're starting it at some point. So you can start it if you want. Even Sabrina, did you watch Sabrina?
I haven't even watched the 3rd part, no.
Damn, bro.
And they're coming out with a 4th now, right? Or
yes.
Yeah.
They canceled The Order? Is that what it's called? No.
The one that we saw, the Society?
The Society. They canceled it.
Really?
Yeah, so we're not getting it.
Never know what happens.
Dude, I don't know why. I guess they didn't have a good budget. The pandemic.
Yeah. Pandemic hits hard.
Yeah, it does.
One question that I wanted to ask, since you've seen it, I don't know if you know it, without spoilers, I guess, or spoiler free. I saw that it has the same actress, Nellie, in The Haunting of Bly Manor.
Yeah.
From The Haunting Hill House. Is it connected at all, or is it just a separate thing and they use the same character, or what?
The books.
I mean, same actor.
The books are by the same author. But it's not. It's different. I've been looking for connections. That's mainly the thing. The same formula that I had for the first one is what I'm trying to do for the second one. Maybe that's why it's not grabbing me.
Okay. But it's not the same character, Nellie.
No.
Right?
Different.
It's just they using that same actor?
Yeah.
Or
they're basically doing the whole, listen, like, it's a franchise, so reason same. Like, the dad's in it too from the first one.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. But the young dad.
Okay. Oh.
The young version of the dad. And that's what I've seen so far. It's like La Casa de Papel and Elite, where it's like, oh, that's Rio and stuff like that. It's like, same production company, probably use the same people.
Gotcha.
Or like same, it's like, we know this guy, so let's get him in here.
We never finished Casa de Papel, right? The 3rd.
We finished the actual heist.
No, I know the 3rd season, right?
The 3rd season where they're like on an island and stuff like that. Nah, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point they were milking it.
Yeah.
It's like, because it's like once you see the complete version of the original heist, because it's called Money Heist, I get like Casa de Papel is like, cool.
Yeah.
Happy ending or bad ending, whatever it was. You know what I mean? And you're like, all right, cool.
An ending. Yeah.
Yeah, an ending. And then it's like, oh, we got to rescue this motherfucker. And I think they're robbing another place. There's a 4th one, right?
Yeah. I don't know if it's the 3rd one. The one that we watched, it was because, spoiler for anyone listening about Casa de Papel season 3.
Didn't watch it.
Rio got captured. Right?
Yeah. That was in the trailer.
In Tokyo. No, we watched it. Remember? We watched like the first 2 episodes of Will.
Yeah, I know.
And so Tokyo contacts everyone, like the professor.
Yeah.
They're gonna break him out.
Yeah.
From somewhere. I don't know where. And that's the new place.
The real
I don't know if that's in. I don't know. Yeah, the real heist. I don't know if that's season 4, same heist like they did the first 2 seasons for the Mint.
The way they made it seem for the season 4 was like, yo, this one's even bigger or some shit. Like the whole Fast and Furious type shit where it's like, yo, this guy has a tank, a submarine. You know what I mean? Like,
remember when Fast and Furious used to be at cars?
Right.
And now they're
right. The first 2 are good. The third one is also good because, you know, it's like, it's a new driving mechanic, right? Drifting or whatever the fuck.
Did you see Hobbs and Shaw?
Nope. Dude,
it was a fun movie, I would say. Definitely, you can tell it was like the Fast and Furious. You know how it keeps getting more and more absurd with the stunts and stuff like that. It felt like that, but it felt separate enough to be its own like comedic duo.
I'll tell you what. They're good movies, blockbuster wise, cool. I'll tell you what. The first 2, you're more attached to the cars than you are the people after the fact. You know what I mean? The first 2, you're like, yo, I hope, you know, this car gets fixed or whatever the fuck. Or the second one, you're like, yo, I love these cars. These 2 cars are iconic and stuff like that. Like these cars, you know, whatever. It's like, or like this situation happened or whatever. And the characters in the cars, it matches them and stuff like that. But after that, it's like, you don't really connect with the driving part of it. You want the action.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why I feel like the cars are more expendable. Back then, you were more worried about the cars. Like, I hope he doesn't lose this car. You know? Because after, like, I forget, I think it was the 5th one where, or the 6th one where, like, they crashed the car into a building. You're like, oh, damn, what's going to happen? Oh, they got a new car. Like, it's like, those cars were expendable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It felt like for the first 2, there was more on the line where it's like,
the cars
pink
were
slips.
the
Like
characters.
we race for pink slips. We race, you know what I mean? Like for parts and stuff like that. It's like, yo, I kind of don't want this guy to lose his car.
The cars were like the part of the identity of the drivers, of the characters.
Exactly. You know? It's like, it's about, because it's a car movie about car people. So it's like, yo, you don't want them to lose their cars or like, you know, they had a lot more to lose, I guess. Where now it's like, I guess I hope he lives.
I hope this airplane doesn't just drop the car.
I want to see some absurd car. At that point, it's like Death Race. You want to see the ice cream truck with the cannons on the side.
Some of the cars had like weapons and stuff on them in like, I think it was the 7th or 8th movie.
I understand where it's like it would get tiring if it was like the first 2 each time. So I get it, you know, but in terms of as a collection, the first 2 were more about cars than the others. You know, they're not bad movies. That's just my critique on that. You know what I mean? I like the second one. The second one was my favorite. I actually had that on VHS. Too fast. And then somebody recorded over it, bastards.
The bastards?
Next time I popped it in, it was a soccer game. I was like, what the fuck? Out of all things, a fucking soccer game? Yeah, I mean,
where's Dom?
Where's Dom? He wasn't even in that one. What was I gonna say? Furious 7 is the one where that was the last one Paul Walker was in, right?
Yes, that was the "See You Again" music video thing, I believe.
Damn, he made it through 7. That's crazy. 8 was supposed to be their last one.
I think so.
8 was supposed to be their last one with him in it, but he died, so they were gonna cut it at 7. I think they all still had contracts for 8, which was surprising because they weren't even supposed to make it past 3 or 4.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 3 because they're like, oh, they
don't. 9 hasn't been released, has it? I'm forgetting which one's 9.
9, Furious 9, Furious 7, Fast 9, Fast 8. Is it Fast 8? Okay, it's Fast 8, and then it's Fast and Furious
9.
F9
is what it's called. F9.
F9.
It's in 2021. They're making it. Okay, so it's not released yet.
Familia Nueve.
Family.
All right. Hey, man. I mean, shit. I'll be.
Well, that's the one with John Cena.
To replace The Rock, to fight The Rock Johnson? And a WWE SmackDown.
Hell in a Cell.
Hey, if they keep making a movie, that's cool. I haven't watched after 6.
So you didn't see 7?
Nope. Or 8.
Or 8.
Or Hobbs and Shaw. I've seen
7
Torque.
is that one.
Have you seen Torque? That's the motorcycle one.
No. I've seen Cranked.
Crank? Cranked or Cranked? Crank?
Cranked.
With
Crank? Jason Statham.
That was the one he first appeared in, right? Because before that he was doing like comedy movies.
I have no idea what he was doing before that. I the first time I saw him was in The Transporter.
Oh.
No, The Transporter. Dude. He was like the driver.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Dude, the first Expendables. You remember the advertising for that?
Yeah, it was like big blockbuster. Oh, all your favorite action characters now in one movie.
Even Jet Li.
It was a shit movie.
Was the first one
shit?
The second one was shit. I heard that one was shit.
The second, yeah, it wasn't like I guess hyped it up so much. Story wise, it wasn't very strong. But action,
it was like lethal.
You can tell they said, all right, we got all these action characters. Let's make an action movie.
Let's just make them all fight.
What's the story gonna be? Yeah, what's the story gonna be? I don't know, but it's an action movie.
I think what it was,
at least from what I remember,
they tried to make it as canon as possible, where all the people in the movie knew they were blockbuster guys.
Was it like that? I don't even remember.
I feel like it gave off that energy where it's like, I'm a blockbuster guy, because the way
I'm Rambo, I'm Rocky,
it's like that. He comes in like, yeah, I'm that guy. In the story of whatever story they had, he wasn't an original character. It was just that he came in like, I don't even have to say my name because it's me. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't even care.
I don't remember the movie too well to.
You don't even care who he's. I'm thinking about the commercial. It's like you don't even care who he's playing. It's just that it's look, it's fucking Jet Li, and he has that Jet Li face on. You know, I don't know. Maybe I'm forgetting. Didn't that movie come out when I was in like middle school or something? Didn't it come out like?
You want me to look it up? I thought it was 2012 or something.
No, the movie 2012 came out in 2012.
Expendables. It's 2010 film.
Yeah, I was in middle school.
42% on Rotten Tomatoes. 6.5 on IMDb.
So it was whack.
Yep.
Expendables 1?
Yeah, this first Expendables. Sorry. Okay. I don't know if you saw my crotch.
How many Expendables are there? Two or 3?
I think there's 3. Let me
3?
See. Franchise. 3 with a 4th scheduled to be released in the future.
Fuck, dude. They made some money then.
Pretty much.
The 4th one's gonna have the guy, the Falcon from the Avengers.
What?
Isn't he up and coming right now? Is he the new guy?
I don't even know. I'm looking at the Expendables feature list, right? It says here there's going to be a Christmas story that in January of this year.
It's going to be
a spin-off film. Yeah, a Christmas story.
Uh-huh. All right.
And then 4 and 5 after, apparently.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not 5. I'm sorry. What? In October 2012, plans for an all-female centered film were announced called The Expendables.
That sounds like marketing shit.
Yeah.
Like we're selling the Expendables cereal now.
Like Ocean's 8, was it?
8. No reason. Not
the new Ghostbusters, they were all female.
No
that
reason.
Movie was bad.
No reason.
Like just a bad movie.
To be honest, I feel like I don't know. Again, it's what they focused on. It's because of what they focused on.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I feel like not to say that it couldn't have been good without females or whatever, or with
no, of course.
But once you just make it that centric and you don't worry about everything else, it just goes to shit. You're just banking on the thing. At that point, it's like redundant. It's like, I guess, catering to a crowd,
pandering.
Yeah, and it's like, come on, bro.
That's
like,
how I felt.
I feel like it's more of an insult at that point to me, where it's like, oh, you guys are just just trying to use the name, or like feminism to your advantage.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, everybody's in feminism right now, so let's make a feminism movie. I feel like it's more of an insult instead of actually putting work and time to actually make a nice set of characters for females to look up to or whatever. In that sense, where it's like, damn, you didn't focus on the story. You just hoped that since they're all girls, it was gonna take off.
It was gonna sell.
Yeah. I don't know. You think it would have been? I feel like it would have got backlash if 2 of them were girls, and the other 2 were dudes, or like with 3 of them were as that one dude is. Oh, we need a dude to carry us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wait, which movie are we talking about right now?
Anything. Ghostbusters. Fuck it. Even though in the rule of chances, let's be real. In the rule of chances, because were they all descendants, or they're friends?
Of what?
For Ghostbusters.
For Ghostbusters, it was a reboot. It was so apparently in this universe there was no Ghostbusters. Like the previous movies didn't happen. They were all friends, or they met one as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so they met the same way the other guys met?
Pretty much.
Okay, never mind. I thought they were descendants.
They were not descendants. Okay. They did it in the movie. There was cameos of the original. Like Bill Murray was in that movie as a cameo, and
so it was like a parallel universe.
In a way, yeah.
Okay. But it was still trash.
I remember they made Thor, Chris Hemsworth. He was in that movie. They made him like a big blubbering buffoon. He's hot, so they did all the shots and stuff. I don't quote me, but I think there was a shirtless scene just for the sake of him being shirtless. Yeah, that was the joke of it. I think. And he was just stupid. Yeah, stuff like that.
And some people's contracts, they're required to take their shirt off.
Oh, are they? I didn't know that.
I heard. I think it was a Rock. Somebody's contract required them to flex at some times, like 9 times within the film or something, or like not their contracts. I think when you hire them, they're required, like, oh, if you want me for this film, you have to have me here certain times, something like that.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of contracts like that. For example, when you do like concerts, like you have a venue. Let's say I want like Travis Scott or somebody like that. Sometimes, or like an artist, like a rock band or something. Sometimes they require things like, oh, here's my entourage's meal plan. So you are required to have these things at your venue. Like, oh, this guy's vegan. This guy's vegetarian. Cool. This guy needs kosher stuff. Cool. That's understandable. But then sometimes it gets ridiculous where it's like, my teacher told me that somebody wanted orange juice, but he needed it to be at like a certain temperature.
A certain temperature? Yeah. And you told me that one, yeah.
Yeah, it's like and then he would like stick a thermometer in there, and then he would like have it lower. So by the time he got to the room, it'd rise up to the degree he wanted. And I'm like, man, I feel like that's so trash.
Yeah.
Why would you make people work? Like I guess when you get to that level of fame, you're just like, oh damn, let's see if they're gonna do this. Like if they're worth my time. Where it's like, are they really working for me? Let's see. But that's just like, come on, man, just make people's jobs easier, man.
I think there was something similar. Some rock band, I don't remember which one. They left like a little in their contract, a little like in between all the actual legal bullshit. They have something like a throwaway line that said each backstage room, like our room, has to have a bowl of M&Ms at all times.
Yeah.
And so when they get to the venue, and if they don't see it there, they immediately know, all right, they didn't read the fucking contract. They're not going to hold up their end of bargains and this and that.
Yeah. 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 Unless it's like for business, I get but that's easy though. Eminem's it's not that hard, you know. But
no, I know. I'm just saying like that.
There was one where I heard where it was like they only wanted green M&M for their shit, and I'm like, damn, bro, that's come on, man. I get the whole like making sure they read it, so you just put like some ridiculous thing like hold the pom pom while you're talking to me or something, like what I mean. But if it's like very tedious, like I said, the temperature thing where it's like, damn, bro, like.
In my contract, I want a bowl of M&Ms, but I want all the hard chocolate layer laid off, so it's just a soft chocolate inside.
It's like, come on, bro, we got a job to do here. You know what I mean? We're already paying you, man. But yeah, wasn't saying what were we talking about before this? The movies. Did you watch all the Marvel movies again while you were in quarantine?
No.
Surprised.
I've watched Star Wars.
You watch Star Wars?
Yeah, because when Infinity War came out, I binge watched them all the Marvel stuff, and I catch the occasional end of a movie if I'm feeling like it. Mm-hmm. But as far as like a tier list, like start from Iron Man 1 all the way to Spider-Man Far From Home, I haven't done that recently. But for Star Wars, I have. I watched Star Wars in order, and The Mandalorian just came out, so I actually rewatched the Mandalorian series.
And you still haven't watched Sabrina, man.
I still haven't watched Sabrina. No.
Dude, watch it. But
I also seen Avatar again for like the millionth time. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
The movie?
Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Nickelodeon's Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Yeah, the live action. Nickelodeon.
No, that's just called The Last Airbender. That's why. The live action is just called The Last Airbender. That's why I say Avatar: The Last Airbender, because that's the title of the show.
Is he not Avatar?
He's the Avatar.
Yeah. The Last Airbender.
The title of the show is Avatar: The Last Airbender. Hence, when I talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender, I refer to it as Avatar: The Last Airbender. If I refer to the live action movie, I'm calling it The Last Airbender because the title of that movie is The Last Airbender. The titular character of Avatar: The Last Airbender is Avatar. He's the last Airbender.
Yes. And the character for The Last Airbender is Avatar. The Last Airbender.
No, he's the Avatar. Is what it is.
Oh, they
mispronounce. They mispronounced things in the live action movie that had no reasons to be mispronounced. Like I get it if it was
accent,
maybe an accent thing or a cultural thing, but from the source material, everyone in the source material says Avatar, Aang, Sokka.
In the live action, they're saying
in live action for the sake of the just to be different, they changed it.
Are you sure? Are you sure it wasn't like copyright stuff?
I'm sure because it was made by Nickelodeon Studios.
Disney does branded on it. Disney will approve something and then
Avatar,
fucking copyright their own shit.
Sokka. What the general, the uncle, everyone's favorite character in the show, like one of the top 3 characters in the show. His name is General Iroh. In the movie, they called him General Iroh.
And
it's like why did you change his name?
Isn't it the voice actor's fault at that point?
No, because everyone in the
show like forced themselves to make it sound like that. It wasn't just like one guy.
Yeah, it wasn't just one guy. He says the actor says, "My name is General Iroh," and then in another scene it'd be like a bunch of military. Oh, talk to General Iroh about this or whatever. It's like his name is Iroh. That's why I said I would understand if 1 or 2 people would say it because of an accent change.
Yeah,
no.
Iroh. Talk to Iroh, dude. That's not, to me. I feel like it's the voice actor. Not the voice actor.
I can go in on why I hate the movie so much, but there's just so many inconsistencies, and it's like they didn't even try.
Yeah, they're just like Iroh. They had the script right in their hand.
Yeah,
he does.
Didn't even watch the show.
They didn't watch the show. The kid with the bald kid with the arrow on his head. He'll point you in the right direction.
Ong. No.
Aang. Aang. He was the first Avatar, last Avatar. Oh, Airbender, not the Avatar. Avatar for Xbox.
The last Airbender.
I don't know, man.
Also, everyone was white in that movie, dude.
Everybody was white in that movie.
They went through the trouble of casting all the extras and all the background characters, like ethnic, to the because in the show, different regions. It's a fantasy world, but everything is based off, like, for example, China, Imperial Japan, the Inuits, Tibetan monks.
Yeah.
So everyone in the background is
correct.
Casted correctly, but
the people who showed up to audition weren't.
The main characters are white, aside from Slumdog Millionaire himself.
Can you imagine? It's like, damn, bro, they didn't cast the right people or whatever, right? And then auditions, none of them showed up. They're like, dude, we're not gonna run this movie.
I don't think there was that.
You never know. Again, like I said, file cabinet with the files, man. You never know. And it was only like those people in the movie you saw were the only people who showed up.
If I had known, yeah.
At that point, we should have went.
Right.
We would have got casted. Right? You never know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
you could have been Soka.
A lot of times we blame like which is true. It is like that, where it's racially whatever the fuck. But
yeah,
for some of them, I feel like they went with what they had.
I'm sure.
And it's like or
Netflix
contracts and stupid shit like that. Money, how it goes. A bunch of shit.
I don't know if Netflix did their casting yet, because
for they're doing their own Airbender.
They're doing their own series of Avatar: Last Airbender. It's instead of a movie, it's a series, but it's still live action. When they announced it, everyone was like, I think it's just called Avatar: Last Airbender. I don't know what they have.
Not the Avatar: Last Airbender. Wait, what? No, what are the titles again? I'm sorry, dude. What are the pronouns?
Huh?
Go ahead.
What are the pronouns you said? One of the reasons that the movie did so awful was because the original creators of the show didn't work on it.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Like they said when they were making it, they were brought in and they thought they were going to have
more say,
some say, but more say, but they didn't. So when Netflix announced it, they specifically made a point. We got the original creators.
We got the guys.
And everyone was like, yeah. So when Netflix was announcing they're making live Airbender, everyone was happy. It's live action. Oh, fuck. But it's original creators. Okay. We'll see how it goes.
Maybe the original guys were like, hey, we don't get a lot of say. All right, cool. You guys can't use these names. Have fun. And then they're like, all right, well,
that's the thing. They
their pronunciation.
If they don't have a lot of say, then them saying you can't use our names when I have a lot of say in it.
No, because they have the copyright owning and stuff like that. So yes, they can.
I think Nickelodeon had the copyright owning too. But
maybe not the name.
Regardless.
Listen, regardless of whatever the fucking thing happened.
For the Netflix news, they left. Both the creators left.
For the Netflix one?
Team. Yeah. Netflix is still going forward with it.
Oh, and they left? Oh, damn.
Yeah. They released a statement saying, like, listen, it's hard to say this, but basically the vision that when they were brought into it, they were told we have like 100% full say on things because they understand what happened before.
And then the money
but time after time, and they were saying, like, we understand compromise. Time after time, we have to compromise with things and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this end product is not what we envision, so we're leaving.
And that's why we did a cartoon first.
Right?
Because real people can't do certain things.
The rumors are that Netflix wants to age up the characters so there's more sex in the show. Nice.
The sex sells.
Sex sells. Pretty much. I don't like that idea.
Why?
Because there's plenty of sex in the show. No. Oh, there is.
You don't want your favorite characters having sex with each other? Like they would
man.
if they were actually older?
If they were older, correct. But don't leave. The whole point of the show is that they're kids. They're not teenagers. They're kids.
You don't want the love trials?
Kids can still fall in love.
You don't want the last Airbender to put it
to be the last anymore. You want the last Airbender to be the last anymore?
You want him to be somebody's first? All right. What is he? Wind? Earth, Wind, and Fire? What is he? All of them? He's the only one that can do all of them or some shit? What is it?
He's the only, yeah, in the show, everyone can bend. Well, not everyone. Certain people can bend certain elements.
Yeah.
But it's only one. The Avatar is the only one that could bend all four of them.
With air.
It's air, water, earth, and fire.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Not he can't bend them with air. It's he can bend.
Call him the Airbender. Call him the Element Bender. It doesn't ring. It doesn't have a ring to it.
No, he's the last Airbender because the race of Airbenders were killed off.
The way they make it seem
genocide.
The way they make it seem is like only Airbenders can do all the elements. Because I'm like, because air moves the elements at some point.
Yeah. No.
That makes sense.
Basically, the Fire Nation
killed off
culturally
all the air
wiped out. Yeah, killed off all the Airbenders because they didn't have a formal military and they were the easiest to kill off first.
Oh, they were all the hippies.
So they wanted to. They were monks.
What's the difference? Okay.
He ran away before that happened.
So everybody thinks he's an Airbender, but in reality, he's like Element Bender.
No. The Avatar.
He's the Avatar.
Okay, so no.
Okay, I got it.
In the show,
the avatars, the avatars are the ones that do all of them.
All of them, correct.
Aang the Avatar, but and out of default, since there's no Airbenders, he's the only one.
Correct.
Okay,
but a little, but just like that, but a little more is that every avatar is born. It's born. No. It's born in a cycle, is what it is. There's 4 nations or whatever, 4 countries: fire, earth, wind, air. Right? I mean, wind and water. Mm-hmm. When the avatar dies, he's reincarnated into the next
one of the
cycle. It's actually a cycle, so you know which nation is going to come next.
Oh.
Yeah. So when the Fire Nation avatar died, and the Fire Nation wanted to start the war, they knew that the air nomads were going to have the next avatar. So that's why they wiped out the air nomads. So, but he ran away before it happened. And so that's why they know that he's the last airbender because he was born as an air nomad.
Okay.
Cool. So Avatar, last airbender.
Just kill all the air guys, and then it goes to another element. It's like, let's kill all those guys. We just want an avatar on our side.
That's actually in the show. One of the points. It was just like a small point where it's like they captured him one time, and it's like, whatever you do, whatever. He's like, don't worry, we're not gonna kill you, because then you're just gonna reborn, and we're gonna have to start this all over. No, you're gonna wish you were gonna die, or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
it's always
a good show. You should watch it.
That's always the threat, right? Every villain has that threat where it's like, are you going to kill me? He's like, nah, fucking death is too easy. Or some shit. We're going to fucking kill you slow or some shit. It's always death. Nah, that's too weak.
That's too easy.
Death will be better. Death will be better for you than what I'm going to do.
Death is too easy.
Yeah, you would want to die after this or some shit.
Death is mercy. Yeah.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Will just texted me, do y'all want to do the podcast?
I mean, he can join and then we do the last 40 minutes with him.
Are you going to watch the show then? Avatar: Last Airbender?
No. It's too late for me.
Yeah. No, it's
like me trying to watch Naruto now.
Naruto. No, Avatar's good. It's only 3 seasons, dude.
Dude, I've seen
25 minutes an episode.
Falcor's in it, right?
No. What's Falcor?
Falcor, right? Isn't he in Avatar?
Falcon Punch?
Falcor.
Oh, Punch. Yes.
That's
No. That's not Falcor.
It's like a flying
So
buffalo.
he's gonna be home in 20 minutes. Yeah, that's Appa.
Opera? They have opera in them?
Appa.
Apu from Simpsons?
All right. See ya.
Right. I can't hear you. I have a speaker pointing the other way.
I said see ya.
I'll be home at 20. Bastard.
Bastard. So we're gonna keep this going for another hour.
Fuck it. I felt like I did that too loud.
Well, I'm hungry.
You hungry? Go get something to eat, bro.
I don't have anything to eat. I think I'm gonna tell Raul to bring Chipotle.
Damn, bro. Chipotle though.
Yeah. You want some?
Yeah, bro. Send me some Chipotle real quick.
No, I don't think I will.
Should I get some chips? Damn, this one.
Oh shit.
When did we start?
I don't know if you can see this. Do you think it's fractured?
What's fractured? Is it
The
fractured?
detached leg? The detached leg. Oh, foot from the leg.
Okay.
It's an X-ray.
Uh-huh.
But it's
Dude, I
just an
seen
X-ray of a foot.
This thing on Reddit, bro, was an X-ray of a fucking some guy fucking passed the lawnmower over his daughter's leg. She was like 4.
Oh.
Her leg was all mangled in it.
Oh.
Anyways, in other news,
I don't know why that makes me squirmish.
Because it's very real.
Maybe.
It's a real thing that could happen. It's because you don't want it's something. Things that make me squirmish are things that are so practical yet deadly. Like a trash compactor. Or losing your fucking hand inside of a fucking trash thing. Whatever it's called.
Garbage disposal?
Garbage disposal. Yeah, shit like that, you know? Slipping in the shower, you know?
Dropping
soap. It's so simple.
I know too well.
It can happen and it's deadly. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, normal things. Oh, sword. You know what I mean? You know it's deadly, so you know it's like, you know what to expect. But there's certain things where you just, it goes over your head. You don't think about it. You know what I mean? Imagine getting crushed by a fucking tree, dude. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know, going to Home Depot and cutting your own wood and then slipping and fucking, you know, going the wrong way. Putting a drill in your hand.
That's why they're called accidents, because, you know,
yeah,
you're not meant to do that.
Yeah. Sticking a fucking fork under your fingernail. Which has happened to me at work. I was fucking trying to empty out the bus bin, bro, and I fucking put my hand in, and then there was a fork sticking out, and I think it went under my nail.
Ew.
And then
Good thing Will didn't hear that.
If you looked at my nail, you would like see like a grayed out space where it went in. It came out.
Where it went in.
Like
the puncture. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, the old puncture. Why are you telling him
just started?
We're gonna tell him, all right, we're only gonna do this, and then we're out. And then when he sees it uploaded, it's gonna be like 4 hours long.
No, I'll tell him when he joins.
Tell him what?
I figured that we've been going on for a while.
Oh.
I figured if we tell him that we've been going on for a while, he'll probably just say, "All right, never mind." You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So when he listens back to this, sorry, Will, but I do this for your own good.
That way, he's gonna come on and rant about his job.
Yeah.
Let's start a poll here. No, fine, no. Will's gonna talk about either a couple things, something that happened this week or something that happened at work, and how he hates it, the new job.
Maybe a bit of both.
Isn't he working with Gotti now?
So I'm gonna let him explain that on when he gets on. I'm not gonna steal his thunder.
Dude, I'm fucking hungry, dude.
Yeah, me too.
You over here selling me dreams on Chipotle and shit.
Shit.
Hold on.
I'm holding. I'll entertain our guests here listening. But yeah. I'm probably gonna get Chipotle. Tell me what's your order, guys, for the Chipotle. The Chipotle order. I usually get a bowl with a tortilla on the side, so I make my own burrito. I like the rice. I like the chicken. I like the barbacoa.
What's up, y'all boys? I'm out here in the fucking rain.
Hello,
I'm
hello.
doing this shit like I'm some kind of fucking Puerto Rican.
Welcome
I'm
back.
Out here, look at this terrible ass weather out here, boy.
Jesus.
Yeah,
For those of you just joining us, this is Wilfredo Lopez, aka the Beast in the Sheets.
The beast in the sheets. That's what they call me. What's up, Jose? Look, they got me in the rain.
Who got you in the rain?
Yeah, bro. I'm out here just doing the podcast.
Who got you in the rain?
Because, you know, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you. It sounds a little
You don't have your headphones?
I'm gonna get off and No, I don't have my headphones. I'm gonna get off and I'm gonna come back on when I get home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to show y'all where the fuck I'm at and what the fuck I'm doing out here on some bullshit. But all right, I'll see y'all.
Oh shit. Are you okay?
There go the boys. All right, I'll see y'all.
All right. You know what's fucked up now? He fucked us up because now, since he joined, the 40-minute thing probably started.
O'Reilly's. Parts.
Fuck, man. All right.
I wish there was a way you could tell, but you can't.
All right. But then he started working. He far as fuck.
You know where he works?
No. I couldn't even tell where he was at.
He is at Las Olas.
Las Olas.
Las Olas.
Okay. All right, he'll explain it to me, right? You don't want to steal his thunder?
Correct, yes. I don't want to steal his thunder. Speaking about thunder, do you hear that?
There's thunder right outside.
Do you actually?
No.
It's been pouring. I heard lightning and thunder. I saw lightning and I heard thunder.
Mm-hmm.
What are you eating?
I'm not eating anything.
Oh, I heard something. I thought you had like a bag of chips or something.
No, there's rats in the wall.
What?
No. Actually, I think there's a squirrel on the wall sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they're next.
How's your hamster? Or the cat? Sorry, both.
The cat? It's a cat.
Yeah.
The cat's nice.
It's a cat.
Right. He's outside.
Chilling. What's his name?
Milo.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you bullshitting me right now?
No. Yeah, I'm talking about Milo. Milo is the better Milo. I'll tell you that right now. Better than Gotti.
Really? Better than Gotti's Milo? That's fucked up.
Doesn't even compare. Facts.
That's fucked up.
If you met the cat, you'll be like, yeah, it's better than Milo. Better than that mutt.
Hey, he's not a mutt, okay?
Isn't he?
No, I think he's a purebred, right?
Purebred. What a fascist. What a fascist guy he is.
Am I allowed to talk about the dog situation?
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Fuck it, dude. Uncensored. People have their right to come on here and defend themselves after the verdict has been said. All right. So if I call certain people an idiot, they have the right to refute and show me their IQ score.
Wow. You seem to have very strong emotions about this, apparently.
Who, me?
It's not even your dog.
No, I'm
people idiots.
I'm just speaking in general. Did they send you an email?
So to preface this to people who don't know the situation, I was going to help a friend adopt a dog for them. But during the process, I have yet to receive an email about this shit. Yeah. I wish I would have known that I did an application. I would have written some answers differently. But that's fine. Whatever. Identity theft is a joke apparently. So, people could just pose as someone else, put their name and phone number down.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I did not receive one. I got one that says, oh, your application has been received and we're going through with it, but that was like a week ago and still nothing.
Yeah. Damn, was that a week ago? I feel like it was this week.
It was 4 days ago, dude.
Oh, man, you're gonna get a response next week saying, "Hey, come pick up a dog right now, dude."
Yeah, right.
At that point,
I'm not going to adopt a dog.
Why not?
I already have a dog.
How's that going, by the way?
She's good. She's chilling. Right, Aria? She was sleeping. I just woke her up. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it. Waking up my dog.
Your dog woke up by her name and not all the noise you were yammering about?
Anyways, let me I felt like one of those stereotypical crazy ex-girlfriends that like stalk your page on like Instagram or whatever, trying to find out like, oh, what's he doing? Who's this? All that stuff. Because when I was told about the dog, I was told it's a specific dog, and I'm like, cool. You have a picture?
Yeah.
No. I'm like, all right.
Right.
What's the name?
Of course, they don't have a
What's
picture
the name?
Of the dog they didn't care about.
So I was like, what's the name? That's the thing. I even asked, like, what kind of dog is it? No.
I don't know. Who knows?
I was like, what am I looking for?
I didn't just adopt.
Can you give me some information? Can you give me some information on my target? That's like Tino.
It's a dog. That's all you need to know. It has 4 legs, a
tail, some ears. It goes wolf.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to the website. I'm looking at their socials, like their FAQs, contact us. I see Instagram. I'm like, cool. Maybe they, as promotion, they promote the pictures of the dogs. So I'm scrolling through weeks after weeks. I'm like 46 weeks deep. I'm like, I don't see the dog. I don't see a dog named Tino. So that's what I mean by like, I feel like those those people that like, yeah, those like who's he with now, stuff like that. Because I'm going 46 weeks deep.
Yeah, and
then I realized
back to see who he's with now. That makes sense. Ojalá te lo comes todo. Yeah.
And then I went to the website and it said like, oh, adopt a dog, and I'm looking at the names, right? And I was on mobile, so it's a long list. And I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and just. I was about to give up, and then I realized, wait, F5.
There's a search bar.
Fast 5. I wonder, what does Dom think? What would Dom do? Yeah, there's a search bar. So I did the search for the name of the dog.
Yeah.
And boop, there was a dog. So now I had a picture of the dog and what type of dog it was and all that stuff.
Now I have my target.
Cool. Target acquired. Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
You're not on this podcast. You said
they could.
We're not talking about you.
Who's there?
You're not part of this. Anywho. This was Dan's doing.
Right.
Yeah. We could put a name on it because he's been on the podcast.
Oh, damn.
We can only name the people who've been on the podcast. No.
We've named a lot more people than that.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think Biden's been on this podcast.
Can you imagine that being a rule? At that point, we're just speaking in like tongues. We're just like, oh, this person met this person. And this was my
friend. That thing.
My cousin and my mother.
So, yeah. So when I texted them, like, oh, I haven't received anything, but I'll let you know if I get anything, right? It's like, oh, it's too late. God, dog's gone.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken. I was like, no.
Sometimes, bro, you just let nature run its course, Yeah.
I was really excited to be an uncle again. But
what happened?
I was really excited to be an uncle again. But I guess it's not in the works.
It makes you feel better. Dan's gonna have a kid soon.
God damn it.
That's it.
Another dog?
You fucked up. He fucked up. He thought shit was sweet. He was like, I'm gonna get a dog. That way it combats the fortune telling that this bastard was doing. But in reality, he did the old Yu-Gi-Oh trick where it's like, I send this card to the graveyard to summon another one. That's what he needed to do.
Activated my
he
trap
fucked
card.
Up. He gave the thing back. So now,
so
him having a kid is full swing.
Okay, so you're not saying something happened yet.
No,
you're just saying it's going to happen.
Dog to save him from doing the extra stuff.
Okay.
More time at the house, taking care of the dog, practically raising the dog. You fucked up.
But nothing happened so far, correct?
No.
Okay, good.
This is just speculation and me being hungry.
And an asshole.
There you go. Hold
on. You think you can entertain our folks here? Well, I'll be right back.
Sure.
I gotta figure this out. Give me 1 second.
Now I'm just gonna sit here, just to spite him. Just sit here, entertaining my people. He talked when I was gone. No, he was just talking to me from afar. He just messed up. I have nothing to say other than talk to you, like we're on a podcast. You can be. 5 easy payments of $5.99.
I gotta pay you to be on the podcast.
Huh?
I gotta pay you to be on the podcast.
You have to what?
I have to pay you to be on the podcast.
No. There you go. See, you're already on it. You spoke loud enough. Now they picked you up. Mm-hmm. You see how Victor just left me here on a podcast and fucking Will just joined when we needed him the most? Saving the podcast. Hey, Will, how are you doing there?
What's going on?
I've been here for 10 minutes by myself because Victor went.
Where'd Victor go?
Touch himself.
Oh, man. He's always just doing that. Just in public all the time. Nah, man, I just got in from the fucking rain. Like fucking, I'm getting picked up and shit. I'm like standing outside. I'm waving to my grandma to like come pull up to the side where it's like not a puddle.
Yeah.
This man stays in the puddle. And I'm like, fuck, bro. I go and I don't see that there's a fucking puddle. I go and I fucking step in this shit. I drag all the water in with me. I said, fuck you, nigga.
Who picked you up?
But my grandpa. Oh, look at Victor's dog. You saw Victor's dog?
Yeah. It was actually Kenny.
How long y'all been going for?
20 minutes.
And Victor left 20 minutes in?
Yeah.
Wow, what a quitter.
He's gonna come back in 20 minutes. He's like, this is gonna be a one-parter, right? We're gonna end off with Will talking about his side of the story, and that's it. And I was like, sure, if Will wants that, unless Will wants to keep going.
I mean, how long do we have left on this one? To like 10 minutes?
No, I think 30.
30? Okay. All right. I mean, shit. I'll talk for 30 minutes. Fuck it.
Did you want to keep going on another part?
No, whenever this one finishes, I guess we'll finish it off.
All right,
if y'all already had it.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. Victor, why'd you can't just stop in the middle of a podcast to go touch yourself, bro.
Sorry, bro. My urges.
That's fucked up, bro.
And
have
you
some
gotta
professionalism.
Go. He's in heat.
You gotta go. I'm not heating anything. I'm always staying cool, bro. Hello, Will. How are you?
What's
nice
up,
to see you again.
I just got out of that fucking bullshit ass bodega shit.
Did you tell
something? Huh?
Did you tell Jose what's
going on? So Jose,
I didn't mention it because I didn't want to steal your thunder,
Right, of course. So it's peep game. I go to Gotti's job, right? Gotti gets me the job at this shipping warehouse where he works, and I go in there, and I'm working the night shift, and he works the morning, so I'm not working with him. And I go in there, start off. We're in this fucking cold ass break room, right? And immediately they're giving you that whole corporate spiel about, oh, when we're here, we're a fucking family, you know, we're here to have fun and work, you know, we work hard, play hard, you know, that type of bullshit.
Work hard, play
And
hard.
YOLO.
And yeah, YOLO. And something about that corporate bullshit just fucking infuriates me. I hate hearing it, and it makes me not want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's because I know it's bullshit. I know it's all bullshit. So anyway, they're giving me that whole thing. Cool. I'm sitting in the back like, I don't want to hear none of this. And then we get to work. Cool. They train me for like 2 hours, and then I'm just fucking picking shit out of like cardboard. It's just a big ass shipping warehouse. You can imagine what the fuck it looks like. It's just gray with cardboard aisles. You know, I'm going down, and you're just picking stuff out of the aisle into bins, and then you put that bin on a thing, and then that thing takes the bin. All right. I'm doing that for fucking hours. And then I'm like, fuck this, bro. This shit sucks. They don't got no AC in there. They don't got nothing, bro. I'm like, fuck, I hate that. I hate this. You know what I'm saying? This has no redeeming qualities about it at all. Because you know how, like, some jobs, you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, Carlos and Pepe's, I got to work with my best friends, you know what I'm saying? You know, Carlos and them. Nah, but yeah, every job has like some redeeming quality, some reason that you stay there, something that makes it worthwhile, something that makes it fun. That shit was just, everybody looked dead and nobody looked like they wanted to be there. I still have their name tag. You feel me? That they sent me this shit. Yeah, bro. So I'm like, fuck that. And next day I go, and I'm just like, I'm sitting in the parking lot, and I'm just contemplating to myself. I'm just like, is this worth it? And it never is. You know what I'm saying? Especially not when you're dealing with fucking corporations, you know? Fuck them. What do they need me for? I'm just a number. You feel me? So I'm sitting there. I go inside. I'm just like, all right, let me just walk in, see what's up. Let me catch the vibe in there, and I'll go from there. I walk in. I talk to like one person. I ask them a question. I didn't like the way they responded, bro. I walk right back out. Get in the car. I call Vic. I'm like, Vic, you want to hang out for like an hour? He was like, sure. And then we just go and walk through a park for a little bit. So I was like, fuck, I wasn't going back to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That shit was super ass. Big time booty.
He's like, oh, I just walked out. I'm like, oh, you just got off? It's like, no, I just walked out.
Yeah. I just fucking left, bro. I just fucking left because I'm not gonna do some shit that fucking makes me unhappy, you know? But so I was like, so I started thinking to myself, bro, I'm like, fuck, let me find some little bullshit ass restaurant job, something I can pay my bills with, and then refocus on this music shit and really, really put in that grind, you know what I'm saying? And really get into this shit again. You feel me? So that's why I started. That's why I got that job over there. But today I went in for training. It was just like some fucking, just doing like a whole bunch of like certification shit. Mm-hmm. And they give us that same fucking bullshit corporate spiel, but it's even worse because this one is a restaurant, and these fucking white people are so devoid of any cultural experiences that they think they invented tacos. Damn. I swear to God, these fucking white people, bro, these fucking white people are over here talking about, yeah, you know, we're the best taco spot in Miami. You know, every taco spot doesn't do what we do. And I'm just like, bro, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck do y'all know about tacos, bro? Y'all don't even know about fucking seasoning your food. You feel me?
Well, that's like, how you really feel, bro.
Nah, bro, because it pisses me off how condescending they were, and how, like it was like the way they were speaking was like they invented Mexican food. You know what I'm saying? And that shit pissed me off. They were like, yeah, we do it better than everybody. Like, no, you don't fucking do it better than everybody else. Because if you were doing it better than everybody else, you'd be fucking Mexican. You know what I'm saying? And y'all not. You feel me? So I don't know. That shit really pissed me off. And like the whole time they're just going on about that same bullshit. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to hear this shit. Let's just get to this. Let's just get through it. You know what I'm saying?
Give her the job.
So, yeah, let's just fucking do the job, bro. We don't have to pretend like we're all fucking friends here. I know we're not friends. You feel me? I don't give a shit. I don't want to be friends with any one of you fucks. You know what I'm saying? I got my friends. My friends are here, right here, you know, right in front of me. So like, I don't know. That whole shit pisses me off. That's fucking white people, bro.
All right. Well,
thank you for your informative speech.
No, it was just the confidence. It was the fucking confidence that they fucking used in their voices. It was like they were talking down to us. You know what I'm saying?
We have the Spanish guys working waiters, and then we have all the white guys doing the tacos in the back. We're doing
yeah, bro. I'm like, I'm like, bro, y'all over here talking a lot of shit about restaurants. You probably don't even have any idea exist. You know what I'm saying? Like, saying, oh yeah, we're the best. We're the best. Oh, we're bringing something to Las Olas that ain't never been brought before. You know, nobody's ever done tacos like we do. I'm like, bro, are you fucking for real? Nobody's ever done tacos like we do. Fuck you. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody wants to do nobody wants to do fucking tacos like you do, dickhead. You feel me? Like, that shit, I hated that shit. I hated it. I hated it.
The next question is, are you going back?
Oh yeah, I'm going back because I can't do that shit again. I got to, but I got to make some money. But anyways, like, it's a fucking restaurant. You feel me? I know it's not as like corporate as they're trying to make it seem. You feel me? Because it's not corporate. It's a franchise. You feel me? So it's basically under like corporate rule, but different. Like somebody else owns that.
Under some dude.
So they had one in Miami, bro. Yeah, it's under some fucking guy.
So they're like
the general manager over there looks like.
Go ahead.
They're the Instagram guys, right? The Instagram taco guys, like that.
Yes, exactly, bro.
Where like we put Tito's in ours, so
exactly
it's like
that
top tier.
Yeah, bro. Exactly that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And like, I don't know, bro. And the fucking general manager looked like a supervillain. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a skinny white guy with the blazer and slick back hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, they're doing too much.
But fuck it. Yeah. They're doing way too much for a fucking little
tacos.
Yeah.
Just make the tacos and call it a day. You don't have to dress them up. You don't have to do all this.
Exactly.
Secret formulas.
Exactly. Yeah.
Secret sauce.
Like, yeah, like, we get it. It's a fucking Mexican restaurant. We get it. We get what the deal is. You feel me? I'm not gonna buy this shit. I've never even fucking heard of this place before today. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what's it called?
It's called Bodega. Imagine that shit.
Bodega.
The Bodega.
And
yeah,
nice. That's funny. Hilarious.
So
on Los Olas, hey, come to the Bodega.
Yeah,
different.
Yeah, bro. But it's not different.
Tacos.
It's not different. It's exactly like that. They think they're different because they have music and drinks, bro. Every fucking place in Los Olas has that.
They use their own Spotify playlist, though.
Exactly. Like, the whole time they're just like, yeah, we're gonna bring this new feeling to downtown Los Olas. Like, no other place has this type of shit. You know, different DJs and you know, blah blah blah.
We're gonna play Spanish music.
We're gonna have Jenga night,
bro. You think
Jenga night.
You think the other fucking taco places around the corner aren't fucking playing Bad Bunny 24/7? You fucking stupid shit face. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here. You think I want to go in there and listen to J Balvin while I'm eating fucking McDonald's? Suck a dick. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, that whole shit's stupid. I don't know. I just hate the way they make it seem like they try to be authentic when it's obviously not.
Where it's like at the end of the day they advertise the atmosphere more than they do that. Like they worry about the actual food and the service.
Yeah. Well, and
for the atmosphere, bro.
And maybe I'm like, maybe the food is good. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the food is top tier. Maybe it's God tier. Who fucking knows?
You're ranting. You haven't even tried the food yet?
No, it's not the food that's bothering me, Victor. It's not the food.
I understand. I understand the cultural integrity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But and like, the condensation.
The condensation.
Yes. Yeah. The condensating way, the demeanor of upper management.
Yes. Yeah, bro. That whole and I'm just like,
but if the food's good, it's good.
I don't know. It just all felt so fake, and just it reminded me of working at Blue Martini, in a way. Like the people who were in there reminded me of the people who worked at Blue Martini, but a little more down to earth. Because the people who worked at Blue Martini were like your run of the mill typical white people. You know what I'm saying? They like raised in white neighborhoods, like go to white schools. You feel me? Those type of white people. You feel me? The kind of white people that get drunk and say racist shit. Those kind of white people.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of reminded me of that, but with a little more spice. You know, there was a little more color in there. So yeah, they were trying way too hard. And yeah, man, I just I mean, it is what it is. I'm not really tripping. I wasn't paying attention throughout that whole shit. I don't really give a fuck about this menu. I don't really give a fuck about none of this shit. I'm gonna just go in there, do what I gotta do, make my money, and dip. I don't really give a fuck about that whole come in smiling. You know, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fuck you. I'm gonna come in saying fuck everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, you can catch a smile on my way out, dickhead. You feel me? Like, yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating. Maybe I'm just a hater. Maybe that place is fire.
Oh, it's fire. Yeah.
You haven't been there at night, right? On a Saturday night though. So
it hasn't even opened yet.
Look at that.
So
maybe they are going to change Las Olas. Ever thought of that?
Maybe they are. Hey, if they do, I'm gonna eat my fucking words. I'm gonna put it on a plate and I'm gonna fucking eat them. I hope they prove me wrong. You feel me? But up until that point, it's gonna be fuck them. You feel me? Just like every other job I've had.
Any hot girls there?
Oh, there was hella fine bitches in there, bro. Hella fine bitches in there.
Put me down.
You have to come down there and work there yourself, bro. You'll see, bro.
Dude, yeah, be the manager there, bro. Fuck it, bro.
Fuck it.
And then bring
something we never ever seen.
Had, like a manager.
Yeah.
He's a manager.
So I don't know, bro.
They are?
They are actually.
Cool. Good to not know.
So yeah, bro, I'm gonna just tough it out. I did see somebody that used to work at the casino over there.
Oh, really?
Feel me? Yeah.
Is
so
she cute?
You guys just have the same.
It was a he.
Path.
Okay. Is he cute?
I mean, a little bit. Nah, but so I didn't recognize him at first because he had the mask on. And I'm like, I double take when I see him. I'm like, you used to work over there? And he was like, yeah, you used to do security, right? I was just like, yeah, bro. And then we get to talking and shit. I was like, so why you leave? And then he tells me the same bullshit that I was dealing with. So I'm like, okay, at least I'm not the only one. You feel me?
I'm following you, bro.
Nah, man, but
I want to keep.
I don't know. So
let's bring Las Olas something they never had.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I'm gonna start saying that.
Can you imagine everywhere like then you turn and just say, "I'm bringing something Las Olas never had before."
Yeah,
you're not even in Las Olas New Year. I'm gonna bring something Las Olas ever had before.
Yeah,
that's gonna be your tagline now.
Yeah.
I'll be so paranoid if
I'm gonna bring up something they never had before.
Fucking man.
Yeah.
Have you seen Westy?
I saw him on Thursday. I went to take him to pick up his daughter.
How's he?
Why?
How's he doing?
How's
he doing?
He's okay. Same way he was when you left him, bro. He doesn't really change much.
All right. Well. How was the party?
The party was fun. I liked it. Yeah.
I had a good time, bro.
Did we?
Yeah, you did. Not on
party?
Podcast.
I mean, I talked about it with both of you individually.
Separately.
No, but
together. Same thing. We have not told the podcast.
I feel like we haven't talked about anything
because the party happened Saturday, and we
recorded something.
We did a podcast
Sunday.
On Saturday.
We did the podcast Sunday.
No, we did a podcast on Saturday.
We did it on Saturday before you guys went to the party.
Yes.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Before we went to the party, so we didn't get to do it.
Okay, so each of
this
you
is the first time.
Each of you guys talked to me individually about about certain stuff,
events,
certain events
where Will
that we are not going to discuss on the podcast. Correct?
Will was telling me about his favorite costume.
Oh yeah, Victor's.
And Victor was telling me about eating hot.
What else's favorite costume?
He didn't like.
Yeah, I mean, it was all right. I remember on the last one, I told Victor that I was gonna leave when he left, and I ended up staying until like 1.
Yeah. So the whole ride there. Let me start off by saying that we picked up. That I was just gonna pick up Will. Like I was gonna mention, hey, you want to come? He's like, sure. Gotti calls me later saying, hey, can you pick up Westy? And I'm like, all right, cool. Let him know.
Nobody ever wants to pick up Westy.
Because here's the thing. He said, like, can you do me a favor? I'm like, depends what the favor is.
Yeah.
Can you get Westy? I'm like,
can you get
why you say it like that? I'm like, and I was just fucking with him. Like, I don't know, man. I got a good schedule.
Fuck, y'all always asking me shit.
Why you asking, man? Huh? And And he goes, no, it's just that, I'm just getting on it right now. And I'm like, dude, don't worry, I know. And I told him straight up, like, listen, I'll be kind of late though. Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna be kind of late though, because I gotta get Will first and stuff. And he's like, oh yeah, that's fine. So I go get Will, we get Westy. And
Westy ended up making us like an hour and a half late.
Yes. What? Going to 2 different places. Had to go back to his house one time.
Mm-hmm. You already know how West is, bro.
Yeah. So we show up at the party late. And as we pull in, we don't see the lights on. Like, all right, cool, whatever.
Oh yeah. let me tell. So we pull up to Gotti's spot, right?
Yeah.
After we went to Westy's house, we went to a corner store, you feel me? Did all his errands. We get there and lights are off, and it seems like nothing's going on. Because when we pull up, usually like they have the lights outside and some music playing. And some people are outside setting up or something, But we get there, it seems like nobody's home. So we're like, or if somebody is home, everybody's inside and they don't even know that we're coming.
Yeah.
So we call Gotti, no answer. Call Ari's work phone, no answer. So we're like, fuck, So then that's when we go to West's baby mom's crib to go drop off some medicine and shit.
That's when Westy, like as we pull in, I was gonna turn off the car and knock on the door, and that's when Westy decides, you know what? I think now's the appropriate time.
Oh yeah.
Can you take me to my baby mama's? Could have said that on the drive here.
Then we get to West's baby mom's house, and then that's when they call us back, and then they're like, "Where you guys at?" We're like, "What do you mean? We were there, and you guys weren't there. Where you at? You feel me?"
Like, you're bullshitting. We were out here this whole time. You guys weren't here. I'm like, yes, we were.
Well, yeah, but he thought we were lying, but we actually were there. So, nah, bro. But yeah, it was all right. It was a good time. You feel me? I drank more than I would have liked to, and I ended up throwing up in the morning.
Oh, you threw up?
Yeah. Alcohol. So yeah, man, I'm telling you, bro. That shit. Ugh.
Yeah, alcohol makes you do things.
Yeah. But overall, I had a pretty good time.
All right.
What about you, Jose? How was the party over there?
What party?
Did you attend the party?
You know what? I wanted. It was all right. I could have.
Anything happened? Did you?
That's it.
Play board games or something?
I could have just stayed in here.
Talk, people.
I could have.
You wouldn't have missed shit.
I wouldn't have missed anything. Yeah.
What were the colonizers out there doing, bro?
Not really much colonizers. They were doing what they do.
Well, you haven't proven that
taco place is gonna work. Where they haven't done anything in Las Olas ever done before.
Yeah, they were bringing something different to Las Olas that they
they're bringing something different to Las Olas, where they just have games and you eat a taco or not.
They play Bad Money. Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
so what? You was just sitting on the couch watching everybody.
Has barbecue sauce now,
Barbacoa.
This burger taco.
Yeah, it's a burger taco. This one has ravioli.
So you was just sitting on the couch watching everybody.
Yeah, there you go. You know my stilo.
Yeah, bro. Don't worry. I already know what time it is. I would have been doing the same shit
by myself.
Damn, Shorty wasn't keeping you company. She was in the party. She was like mingling.
She wasn't here.
A shorty a little bit.
Oh, she wasn't even.
She wasn't even here.
Give me a little booze. That
so
was the whole point.
That was.
It's in.
Well, I was at the party, right?
Go ahead.
To defend her name.
Fuck that.
I was basically not trying to be rude.
He went to show face, is what it was, basically.
You could have just opened the door.
She told them to drag me out if I was in here like a hermit.
Oh, that's fucked up. That's
exactly.
Fucked up.
She set me up for failure.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up, right? Thank you. My plan was being here, wrapped up in an Afghan, watching some Bill Burr stuff, and then
not making noise. Yeah. It's like I wasn't even here.
Yeah, but no.
Maybe a glass of red wine. Feel me? A nice bubble bath. I feel you. A little Merlot. Maybe some candles. Something sweet.
Right.
Yeah, it's pizza.
Fucking crime. Bro. But yeah, I was left I was left out to dry by myself.
Damn.
Sitting there.
That's a shame, man.
People I've never interacted with.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had a good time, is what you're saying.
It's like that time we left Victor by himself with Gotti's friends.
Yeah, but I actually make an effort to make friends and talk to people.
Why?
Exactly,
Why?
but imagine
why do you do that?
Imagine
because it's not inherently wrong to talk to people.
Victor,
It is a little bit.
situation, and Gotti wasn't even there.
They could be, yeah. That would have been weird. It would have been weird.
You weren't even at his house. The Gotti wasn't even there. That's just how I felt. And they all they all drink and they all smoked.
Oh, so you was dealing with some bullshit.
You were
doing stupid shit.
He's the only one that had his Bible in his hand at the time. That's what it was. Everyone else forgot it at their house, apparently.
I was there with a pillow.
Yeah,
they want a second hand.
Damn, bro, you should have called your mom to come pick you up.
Should have. We got 4 minutes left. Nice.
We do have 4 minutes.
Damn.
Did you guys want to keep talking?
So, well,
I mean, it's up to y'all.
No, I mean, like we could start the podcast and then we just have a nice, friendly conversation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's have a friendly conversation, bro. I miss you guys.
All right, so we're gonna wrap up the podcast.
All right, everybody. Thank you for listening to the Foreign Entities podcast. I know I didn't introduce it, but I'm still in the end, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So thank you for listening. This was episode I don't even know anymore. And I've been Willis and Cage. That's Jose. That's Victor. You know what I'm saying? And that's Westy. I know you can't see him because it's dark. You feel me? So thank you for listening, motherfuckers.
And
you're a widescreen.
You're a widescreen.